Yes, people, it's that time of the week again. It's Darth Castle open mic time, and we would be honored if you would join us. And as always, we have the Punisher is here, Rodney.
What is up, people? Time to talk about it.
We have our technical advisor and life coach, Ryan, the Mr. Sinister Penny from the Savage Land.
What's going on? I just said something last time.
I was gonna say that's better than last week.
Last time I was too busy downloading pictures, and I was just like, dude.
Just wait.
And we got the Death Star cleanup crew, PJ.
What's going on, guys? Back for another hairy armpit night.
We'll fill you in later, George.
Okay. We have our special guest this week. We have Mr. George Medina, MCE, Marvelous Statues in the house, hanging out with HMO Morgan. What's up, brother?
What's up, man? Happy to be here.
Oh, we appreciate it, man. Appreciate you. So before we get started, George, tell us how you got into collecting and, you tell us about your channel and everything and how'd you get started?
Ooh. I got into collecting a long time ago when I was a kid. Was collecting toys and comics mostly. And then I get graduated into the video games, and I would get the collector's video games, and that's how I ended up getting into statues. So that's where I got my first like 1/8 scale and 1/6 scale pieces, mostly Star Wars stuff and Assassin's Creed. And then my wife, when just before my daughter was born, she looked at my collection and she was like, "You got nothing but toys." So she wanted to get me a statue, and she went and got me the Mythos Obi-Wan Kenobi. I'm sorry. Darth Vader,
man.
And when she brought that on to me, then I was like, yeah, I need to upgrade my stuff.
Like, look what you did to me.
Yeah.
So, that's great. You can blame her now.
That's the one that did it for me too.
Yeah, man. And after that, it was just nonstop. I pretty much get. I started collecting mostly what inspired me when I was a kid, because I'm into drawing and animation, and the things that made me influence my art. That's the things that I was picking up. But it's always fallen back on Star Wars for me. So now I'm trying to hone the collection down and bring it back into Star Wars. Even though right now you see mostly an array of stuff in here, but it's gonna eventually become mostly Star Wars and like X-Men is what I'm trying to go for. So
that's what's up. So who's your favorite character? Like your top dog?
In Star of any character,
period, just like out of anything.
I would say Batman.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. Hey, that's what's up.
Yeah, actually, speaking, you said that your wife got you into statues. That's how I got into collecting too. I've been eyeing the Boba Fett premium format, the Empire Strikes Back version for like the longest time, and my wife bought it for my birthday. And ever since then, I've been hooked on statues for like forever. But before that, I've been collecting like a lot of other stuff, like figures and Kotobukiya statues and stuff like that. But I think that's what got me hooked. It's always the wives, right? And even though they're the ones who's like complaining, say, "Oh, you got another statue," or whatever. But
they create the addiction.
They are the ones who create the addiction.
For good or worse.
Yeah.
Well, my wife, she used to sell fine art. So she worked on Palm Beach Island, and she used to sell these statues and arts and works of art that were $500,000. So when she saw my toys, as she called it, even though they were statues, the funny thing is that the Assassin's Creed statue that I got with Assassin's Creed 2 and the Star Wars statue that I got with the the Knights of the Old Republic game. Those actually, I made more money selling those than I did with any other statue that I've moved around to get other pieces, Wow. So, she can call them toys all she wants, but they seem to be worth more.
Yeah, I agree, man. Because I think that's how I got into getting into more statues. Was I would sell off some of my older figures, like my 6-inch figures, and then they'll sell a lot. And then I would just use that money to just kind of like buy what, like the statues that, I own today. And it's crazy, even though we call them toys, there's more people buying those, I'm saying like they'll rather pay more for those than for a statue, which is weird. I'm saying like.
Yeah, that's true.
So is anybody going after that Lobo Prime 1?
Man. Why you got started with this?
I like that statue, but man, that thing is big as hell, bro.
Yeah,
That's
you
my
got
problem is the size of it.
Now, what was the deal? Because we were talking about it earlier
All
with the
right,
Dolphins, or
All
they had.
right. Look, so Prime One is my favorite company, but I really can't look at Prime One right now, and it has nothing to do with the price of the statue. It has to do with the way they packaged it. So if I just want the Lobo statue, with like the whole statue with all the switch outs, I am forced to get the Dolphins. They don't have an option for you to get the Lobo with the switch outs without getting the daggone Dolphins, and that's $400 more.
Rodney, where on the doll did the Dolphins touch you?
What?
You feel like you've been scarred by dolphins.
I hate when a company forces you to get stuff you don't want to get. So this whole thing, like,
it's a big difference too. $400, right?
Yeah, and if I just want the like, to me, the arm that's up in the air, it looks kind of awkward. So I like the other poses. I like the other switch outs. But if I wanted that statue and I wanted those other switch outs, I'd have to get the Dolphins. That drives me crazy and it ticks me off so bad. And it's from the company I really like. So I'm a little mad at them right now.
Oh, come on, get over it.
It has nothing to do with the price. I'm not mad about the price. I'm mad about the way they packaged it.
You know what?
I got the site up too. If you need to, people want to see what we're talking
Yeah, we got
about.
it up.
It drives me crazy.
So, which arm do you prefer, Rodney? You like the
I don't. So the regular one comes with the arm up. I'm holding a bigger gun.
I see it.
Yeah, and that's the regular. To get the other three arms, the other three switch outs, you got to pay $1,900. So you get the three arms and the two Dolphins.
wow.
For $1,500, you don't get the other arms. You just get two faces.
I wonder how tall it is. Is that maximum height, the 97 centimeters? Is that including the that one gun up hand?
Oh, I don't know.
It must be.
It probably is, because the other one's the arm is down.
Because this said 97 centimeters. That's the only way I could see that thing being. I mean, it's just like the XM Optimus Prime, where it says like 120 centimeters. But if you have the arm down, it's a total different ball game.
Yeah, it
as far as
like
heights.
Did this go up already or no?
I think
It went up on Prime 1, just not Sideshow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
To me, this is worse than, people complain about them doing all the alternate versions or the the gold Batman, the white Batman.
The variant.
To me, this is worse because they're kind of forcing you to get stuff you don't want to get. So,
Yeah.
It pisses me off.
Did they release both of them at the same time?
Both what?
The EX and the
options,
regular?
the deluxe in it? Yeah. Well, on Prime One site, both are. But God help you if you want a different pose, but you just want Lobo and not the Dolphins. Maybe PJ will buy your Dolphins.
I was wondering how they were going to do this, with the Dolphins and everything.
And then they sell the Dolphins separate, too. It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
Up. That's messed up.
They need to sell the arms separate or something. It's just Brown Wine, you're losing me.
What do you have against Dolphins?
Here's what I have. Here's what I have.
Dolphins are
because if they try this with that Predator, I won't be buying it.
Dolphins
and I want the Predator so bad.
Well, there's no Dolphins that come with the Predator.
I know, but if they try some kind of
space crabs instead, right?
You know what I mean. If they try some kind of deluxe set where they leave certain pieces out, like this just. I don't.
You could get the Dolphins still because you could buy the Dolphins separately, right? Because you put the Dolphins with.
Oh yeah, you can buy them separate for $400.
Now, as much as I joke around with you about the damn Dolphins and how they're a man's best friend in water, I actually agree with you. Like, I think that's just Prime One getting greedy. They're forcing you to kind of, even though you want to switch our arms and. They're forcing you to get the more expensive version with the damn Dolphins.
Because they know nobody's going to buy the Dolphins.
Yeah, because they know. I mean, that's absolutely true. Like, no one's going to buy the damn Dolphins. So they want to force it down people's throats to buy the deluxe version with all the pieces, including the damn Dolphins. So, I mean, for me, this is a pass because A, it's too expensive, and B, I don't know much about a character to spend almost $2,000 for. So... You know, there's I mean, it looks beautiful. I mean, I have to say it's a beautiful, beautiful piece. But I mean, if you're a Lobo fan, I mean, this is a definite pickup. But you know,
just get the KY ready.
Yeah, just get the KY ready.
Get comfortable, right?
Shame, man, because Romel is an amazing artist as a sculptor. I love his work. So.
Yeah, this is one of you guys was talking about the XM Wolverine. This is the same
sculptor.
Yeah,
Nice.
For the new one, the brown suit one.
Yeah, the brown suit.
Yeah, it's the same guy. Wow. I think I found that out through George actually.
He's a cool dude. I've been trying to get him on the show, and you know he's telling me when the Lobo comes out, then we'll do an interview. So I'm like, so Romel, time's up.
Need you on here, homie.
That's true.
Yeah, talk to Prime One about their boxing, their options.
All right, so what do we want to move on to next?
Yeah, let's start going through the pictures, man. We got Singapore Toy Game Comic-Con.
Why don't we get this monstrosity, this piece of dog shit out of the way?
Hey, it's better than the one you had.
I disagree. So George, I had the previous sideshow, the one your buddy had actually.
I like the original one better, actually.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, and I sold mine because I can't do Star Wars 2. It's just too much for me. But
Ryan, you're lucky we love you, or we'd be ejected.
Fair enough. But I think it's better than this.
In person, that thing is dope. I mean, I'm not saying it's not. It's actually kind of cool in person. But
which
I don't
one?
like that it doesn't have a light up feature, and I don't like the.
You're saying this one's cool in person?
Huh?
Think this one's cool in person?
Yeah, in person. When you see that thing in person, it's pretty nice.
Really, I just don't like the right arm. The right arm video.
Yeah, when I first saw it, I was like, "Damn," you know. And then my buddy had just got the original one, so you know, I was like, "Shit, I should have waited," you know. But now that when we saw the price of it, he was like, "Yeah, I couldn't afford that anyway." And then the other one has the light up features. This one doesn't, and those little extras that they give you, I don't like when they give you loose pieces as an extra.
Oh yeah, like the exclusive for Black Canary, which is trash.
Yeah, or even the Iron Man. I love my Iron Man statue. I hate proximity exclusives. I was like, man, you could have given me something else, but I don't like that it's just sitting there on the side.
Is this pose even from Rogue One? I don't remember him ever raising.
It's supposed to be.
It's an attempt.
Yeah, it's supposed
to be.
That's what I thought. The hallway scene, and it's supposed to be that moment where he hits the guy on the ceiling and cuts him in half.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, really?
They talked about it on Sideshow Live. That's when I saw the video of it, and I was like, okay, I like it a little bit more.
But I thought he had the fist at that point.
They closed it.
Yeah.
That's what he was holding the guy on the ceiling with when he had the closed fist. You know what I mean? So, they kind of missed.
Oh, maybe it was right after that. Okay.
Yeah, he was kind of like lifting him and force choking him at the same time.
Yeah, dude.
Like they didn't freeze frame the video or anything. They just kind of from their imaginations put that together. But yeah, I still like it better than the one with him chilling on the step.
Dude,
I gotta say, out of the two, I do like this one better than I like the other one.
Yeah,
even if you put a football in his hand, I still like it.
But I'm gonna stick with old Iron Studio.
Those two in the
Studios are the best, bro.
Those two in the background kill both of them.
And let us welcome Mr. Gary Speed right on time for Star Wars talk.
What is that?
And his date this evening is Catwoman.
That's right.
I'm purring.
Nice one.
Hey Gary, we got MCE in the house this evening, bro.
Hello,
Joe. How you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm all good here.
So good, very good.
You caught us. We doing the reveals this week and the stuff from XM and everything. We just finishing with the Heisman Trophy, Darth Vader. So
to go deep.
Go fishing, man.
Yeah, exactly. He looks like he's fly fishing.
Plus, that cape is huge. The cape looks huge, like the Iron Studio one.
I was gonna say the Iron Studio.
Yeah, Iron Studio's cape is gigantic, man.
Yeah.
Wait, and the pose that he stabs the guy in the ceiling, he wasn't on this Revel.
No, I noticed that too. I was like, it was no rubble like that or uneven ground like when he was in the hallway. That's why I was like,
like I said, it's not a freeze frame from the movie. They just kind of pieced it together from memory or what they think would look cool. Because it's supposed to be that side of the base. He's supposed to have slashed it like in half.
But I can think but I can think of 3 poses from that. Just in the beginning scene where it's all red in the background, they could have done something like that and put lights under, red lights under, like right when you first see him, in this scene before he goes into action. Like that would have been cool.
It would have been cool when he lights the lightsaber up. The minute he ignites the saber, because that scene right there was
with the fog.
If you put a light up in it,
and they could have put a light up in the bottom too, to kind of like how they did it in the movie.
Oh, make no mistake, this ain't better than Mythos or Iron Studios.
No, we all know that.
They need to make a statue of this. They need to make a meditation stand.
That'd be kind of cool too.
You know what I'm saying? That's what they need to make. And then the exclusive be the unmasked head or whatever. And if they can have it like the helmet over top of them, that to me, that's the only one they can make now. Because pretty much they all getting to be the same. I hate to say it, that's my boy, but it's just he's only got one look, so it's not too many things you can do with him. You know what I mean? So. Right. That's just my opinion.
Talking of statues and films and that, are you looking forward to that new film coming out?
Which one?
You talking about Solo release on DVD or?
It's not. It's a new version of Jaws. It's called Jawas. Look, it's on the t-shirt. Look.
Did you see the trailer? Did you see the trailer to the new animated show?
Yeah, I did.
Where it looks like overly kiddie.
It does kind of look kiddie, but hey, not to say nothing, man. But Clone Wars started out kind of kiddie, and then it turned into something towards the end.
Oh yeah, the movie was awful, and then the
series
was
horrible. I was there on premiere, and I was pissed off walking out of that.
Do you remember the first series? That was like the first series was like 10 episodes or something, and then they redid it. You remember that? And then it was like, oh, this is good.
Yeah. I couldn't believe. Like I said, when I walked out of the premiere, I was there for a SIGGRAPH convention, and that was like the special thing you get for buying like all of the days to go to that convention. So I got to meet James. What's his name? James Filoni, the director.
Dave Filoni.
That's right, Dave Filoni. And they had this whole entourage of stormtroopers that take you into the theater, and it was done in the same theater that they do American Idol. It was really dope. So I was really like all excited for this. And then I see this movie, and I was like, "Oh shit, they fucked Star Wars up."
Way back then, huh?
That was when they did it.
But hey, that turned into a great series.
Yeah, fantastic. I own all of it on DVD. I love it.
One more quick question, chaps. Did you enjoy the trailer I posted up?
Oh, the cut.
Yeah, did you enjoy it? Did you enjoy it?
That was nice, man.
I liked it. I was watching it. My son was watching it behind me, and then I was like, oh. You shouldn't be watching this.
Oh no!
People get murdered and shit. And I'm like, oh.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, chaps.
Appreciate it, Gary.
So that was a fan-made one, right? Or was that just like a? Okay.
What we got next, Ryan?
All right, we can get rid of this.
Yes, we can.
All right, why don't we go to? Do you want to go to Connecticut?
Oh man!
No, you're going the wrong way.
So this is the Charlie Nash one. And
So this is up for PO, right?
Yeah. Did it go up?
Yes. Yeah, it looks like
Connecticut.
I think it's pretty. I mean, I think it's all right.
I think it's cool.
I think they're getting better and better.
Definitely. I think the bass on this one. Oops. I think the bass on. Can I not zoom in these?
Some people leave this always trying not to.
I think the bass on this makes the Guile one look a little weaker.
Yeah,
that looks great.
Yeah, but if the plan is to get them together, like I like the Guile figure more, but I like that base more.
Yeah, actually, I'm the same way. I think the Guile pose is really nice. And that looks great.
Gosh, man.
His flat top could be a little too flat. More I think about it, looks like cut some of that, but that's so minor.
It's too perfect.
It's so minor though, at least to me. I mean, the veins and everything, it looks cool.
Yeah, they're making me want to get another one of their diodes whenever Ryu comes in.
About you, PJ?
I can't get back into gaming statues. The only one remaining one I have is the Lady Sylvanas from World of Warcraft, the Blizzard one, the 1/5. But I don't know. That may be on the chopping
If you
block.
like it, get it.
No, I agree. But I'm into too many things that I don't know. Anyway.
About you, PJ? You like this one?
Like Ryan said, I can't get into gaming statues, but it does. Connecticut's has been fucking killing it, man. Like the one that it's not called
Dash. Is that the new one?
Sorry, I hear a lot of background noise. I'm sorry, guys. I can't. Yeah. So basically, yeah, the Nash looks awesome. Guy looks dope. Like Connecticut's is really killing it with these freaking diorama statues. But Connecticut's that did the Alex Bogard one.
Is it Terry Bogard, the new one?
Terry Bogard.
Yeah.
So yeah, that one's dope. I'm considering that one, but I usually don't collect video game statues too much. I have to tone down, There's a lot.
Yeah. Well, there's so much to collect, right? And it's always getting better. That it's kind of like I was going to get the 1/3 Sagat, but it was like, I thought about it. Like, am I opening up a door that I'm not going to be able to close or something? Or
yeah,
do I really want to pay that much for a statue that's 37 inches tall?
Excuse me, can you move?
It's going to eat up a lot of space and such.
What about you, Gary? What do you think about this?
Well, I mean, me personally, I don't have no interest in obviously that character or that genre, but I must admit that statue does look impressive.
Excuse me, Mr. Cole. You acting up.
Right. All right, so I think we're good on this one.
Yeah.
All right, now we get to go to.
We got feedback from somewhere. Someone watching the TV.
Yeah, I think it's on Rodney's side.
Yeah, be quiet. My girl's in here. Just quiet down.
All right. So let's start off with we'll go since I'm running. We'll start off with Aquaman since I love Aquaman. I'm probably the only one who loves Aquaman.
I like Aquaman.
So I love the new 52 Aquaman specifically, but so here's the first one. So this is the 1/6 scale XM Aquaman. I think this thing looks pretty damn good, to be honest.
Then, because a few weeks ago you wasn't liking the fact he was on the seahorse. So
right, and that was the deal breaker for me to get it. But I still thought it looked good. I'm just not getting it.
I don't know, man. I like the coral and everything, and those fish that are like on the right hand side. They look fantastic.
School of fish, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think this looks great, man.
I really like everything except for the portrait. I'm a sucker for the Aquaman with the beard. So
they have a switch out.
That one. Yeah, I could get with that one. The other one looks like a young boy.
The paintwork looks fantastic, I must admit.
Yeah, it does. And I like all the different textures. And the seahorse, I mean, I definitely would have liked it to be any other animal, minus maybe a dolphin in the water, like a stingray, anything to just not make him look. I feel like we're regressing a little bit with Aquaman's manhood here a little bit, but
seahorses are expendable.
I mean, yeah, seahorses aren't real people, right?
Is that 1/6 scale?
Yeah, these are all 1/6.
Yeah, so I'm digging it. I like it, even though it's in a seahorse. I kind of wish it was a freaking shark, like a great white shark or something. But I guess that's the thing.
Exxon learned their lesson.
Thing is, PJ, that'll cost you $1,900.
What's that?
He said you want some dolphins, that's $1,900.
Hey, you can get them separate for $400.
No, I'm just saying. All right, so let me ask you guys. So if you're Aquaman and all of a sudden there's you have to like go to the other end of the other side of the ocean or whatever, and you're like, wait a minute, seahorse or great white shark?
Whatever's closest.
It's a toolbox. You got to use whatever tool for the job. No, seriously, you got to get somewhere. You got a seahorse. You need somebody consume, you got great white shark. You know what I mean? It's just depending on what the situation is.
I don't think you could really ride a shark with his dorsal fin.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Maybe you could I don't know. I'm sure they could figure. Actually, wait, it's in the movie, right? So they managed to somehow figure it out in the new movie, right? Someone's riding a shark.
Yeah.
In the clip or whatever.
Didn't Nixon get in trouble with? Well, I guess it was Namor with him on a shark at first, and then they changed it to
Gio
an
and
octopus.
Alex were telling us that.
So maybe they learned their lesson, and sharks aren't.
Yeah, Disney or Marvel or whatever wasn't cool with them riding sharks and changing
sharks.
This is DC, so I mean, you know.
DC's like, whatever. Movies suck.
George, what you think about this one, bro?
I like it. I'm digging that it's a 1/6 scale. And it's weird because I got nothing but big statues, but I kind of like the idea of having something with some space consolidation in mind.
Right.
I wonder if you couldn't fit the entire Justice League in one of your packs up there.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering, if you can get them all in one. Well, I don't know about all, because the turtles are 1/6 and they fit.
I thought the turtles were 1/5.
They're 1/5?
I thought so. I have 2 of them. I mean, it's close enough, though, right?
Close.
Yeah, pretty close.
But yeah, I like it. I think the colors look really nice. The seahorse thing actually doesn't bother me too much. I think it looks kind of cool.
No, it does.
It does. They made it actually look a lot.
I like the fact it has armor on. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it didn't have that armor, that would be like,
Yeah, then it'd be kind of
bioluminescent freaking seahorse.
Then it'd be kind of like tripping off of mushrooms type of situation. You know what I mean?
Aquaman snorting the coral or something.
Yeah. So what you got next, bro?
All right, so going with that same thing, why don't we go straight to Wonder Woman?
Oh, this his Rodney's favorite one.
Not at all. I don't like this one at all.
I think this is the best Wonder Woman out there, personally.
Oh, heck no.
Uh-oh.
Heck no. You are on drugs.
We're going to be here for a minute.
You
really? I think that's the best portrait.
I think the portrait looks beautiful. Don't get me wrong, but it's lacking any kind of emotion.
Okay, but what portrait's better than this? Like, better looking?
I like the one from Sideshow.
New Sideshow.
The new one?
Yeah.
New Sideshow. Easy.
But I think this one looks more like the comics.
Here's my thing with this statue.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying I think this one reminds me more of the
This would not make me get a Wonder Woman statue. I mean, I love her base. I love the base on this new one.
Wait, what about now?
Yeah, which base are we talking about?
He's talking about this one, right?
Oh, see, I hate that shot. That shot of her.
You're not doing Rodney no favor.
Looks ridiculous. It proves my point. It shows why I don't like another reason.
It actually does. Even my wife was like, "What they do to Wonder Woman? Why is she?"
Thank you. I like that base, but her, get that out of here. That Sideshow one crushes it for me.
Hang on. I'll just put it in German.
I think we can all agree it looks better than the Prime 1 New 52 Wonder Woman, right?
Yeah.
That one I don't really like. I feel like they messed up the hair on that one.
The Prime 1?
Yeah, what's the Prime? I don't remember.
You know, I can pull it up.
We looked at it a few shows ago. It was it was pretty. We'll look at it later and show you.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's kind of fugly.
Yeah. All the Wonder Womans don't do anything for me except for that Sideshow one. So.
The Prime 1 looked like the looked like she was on that Brazilian zombie drug.
Oh no!
Really, you guys don't like the Prime 1? I don't know. I thought.
Dude, I think this looks fantastic.
I'm not a
Day
big
one
classics.
pre-order. Day one for me. Day
This
one.
is 1/4,
This
right?
looks fantastic.
And this is 1/4, right?
This is not like the Star Lord, from the movies or anything, but I think the colors and everything look great on this, man.
Yeah, I dig it too.
Yeah.
I didn't remember these.
This is 1/6 or 1/4?
I think it's 1/4.
This is 1/4, I think.
Yeah, doesn't the mask light up or something?
It does. I couldn't find that picture.
Yeah, I thought I saw that and that looks cool, but I mean, I don't like as far as the character. I'm not into him at all, but it does look nice.
Day one for me, baby.
Oh, you getting this one, Gary?
Oh yeah, too hell right I am.
This would be 99 pieces for you.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, that's number 100, I think.
Good.
There's a magic number.
you hit the century mark with old Star Lord.
Yeah, I think I can officially retire now.
Let's go to Scarlet. Did anybody else want anything?
I like the light of head on the Star-Lord. I think
like the base too, man. It doesn't. It's like it's there, but it's not like.
Did you guys see the new Rocket and Groot to go with it?
No, I didn't see full pictures of it. Did you? Do you have full pictures of it?
I have a picture of it. I don't have it. It's on my phone though.
Is it on your channel?
No, it's not on my channel. I just got it like earlier today.
Okay.
Haven't had a chance to post it yet.
Oh, good. I'll
forward it to you.
Okay.
Keep on talking while I find it.
Cool. So here's the Scarlet Witch. Go ahead, Gary.
No, I was just going to say, has Alex gone live yet from Singapore?
Yeah. He has. Well, he's done a couple videos so far. Yeah.
He has my boy Megatron in there.
Oh, really?
Okay.
There you go.
Check them out later.
I just shot it over to you, man.
Rodney, what you think about this one, man?
Scarlet Witch, I'm not into her. I mean,
oh wow, yeah, that looks good.
They look good together. Nice. They do really look good together,
dude. They look. Oh, and it's the same. They're both like the Milano or something. It looks like, or looks like it could be the same ship.
There you go, an exclusive for you guys.
Yeah, MCE exclusive. Meeting up with the dark side, baby.
George flexing his contacts.
You getting all of these together, man? What you gonna do?
No, I'm just obviously I'm just gonna pair Star-Lord up with Rocket that I've already got, and I've got a custom Baby Groot coming, so I'm gonna have him in the background.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man.
So that should look quite nice once it's done. So, but thank you for sharing, George. Much appreciated.
No problem.
Oh,
yeah, that looks nuts.
I don't know. Mike might want to get a piece of this one, Rodney.
Really? He in the Guardians?
Yeah, he in the Guardians. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if he liked the classic look, but I think that looks great.
Yeah, they really look good together.
All right, so next
would even go. That's other Star. I mean, the Star-Lord look would even go with the sideshow stuff that they have already. But
right, yeah.
I really like how they put Rocket and Groot together all in one statue.
Oh, you didn't want them to split it up, charge you for Rocket?
No, man. I mean, I just think. Look, I mean, if you look at it, it looks.
We don't do that at XM. It's like, I'm just kidding.
I know.
You're hurting enough with shipping. We don't need to hurt you
just shipping.
Yeah, we'll get you later with shipping.
Yeah. But I mean, to me, that's pretty cool because it just kind of gives that dynamic pose. Like, I don't know, like I didn't like the sideshow Groot. I thought it was okay. I didn't think it was that great.
I liked it. I almost came close to buying it a few times.
The Gamora, I think I was kind of on the fence about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I haven't read much of Guardians. I only dabbled a little bit since the movies. But moving on, I got Scarlet Witch unless anyone has anything you wanted to add about Groot and Star-Lord. No. So Scarlet Witch, I'm kind of on the fence about. Like when I first saw her portrait, and my picture's a little scattered. Apologies about that. She looked a little Asian to me. I thought she kind of looked like Lucy Liu, like slightly.
Not Lucy Liu. No, I don't see Lucy Liu at all.
This may not be the same angle that I saw it at, but and somebody said she looked like she's drunk.
Yeah, this one just doesn't look right to me. I mean, I like the colors and everything, but they had a fan art one not too long ago that was fantastic.
Yes, I know what you're talking about. That was great.
But this one, yeah, I can't. I want to know what happened to Sif. They were XM was supposed to be making a lady Sif as a character from Thor, and
they're supposed to do a lady Thor too, right?
I'm not. Yeah, they were. I think.
Quicksilver.
I don't know what happened to the Sif. So
So who is Scarlet Witch?
She's Magneto's daughter in the comics at the beginning, but I think she got retconned.
She's the one
Inhuman or something.
House of M.
Yeah,
she's the one from House of M.
She's the one said no more mutants.
But somebody in the Geminites group was saying that she got retconned and she's no longer a child of Magneto or something, and she's an Inhuman and not a mutant or something, which sounded really.
They always changing shit.
Yeah, I mean, that's a fail.
Okay.
That's just to get you to spend more money. That's what that is.
You gotta keep redoing it. I mean, it looks nice. I do love the red. I don't know the character, so
I thought she could have a more badass pose, or a badass pose, really, because the base looks cool, but I think she should be
Can you zoom in on that base?
And they should be showing their powers too. You know what I mean? Like, because on the fan art when they had like little sparkle and everything on their hands, you know.
Yeah, the pinkish. Yeah.
Yeah, this one she's just bending her fingers and it's just like, you know.
I don't know if I'm digging the pose for her.
Yeah.
It looks kind of weird. Like,
I don't like the way she sits on the base.
It's an Ultron body on the base.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I always thought Scarlet Witch can levitate, right? I mean, right? So I would think like she would be more like levitating over something.
She can kind of do anything. I mean, her powers are like magic based.
Yeah. So I'm looking at this and I'm like, looks like she's like tiptoeing over the Ultron base.
Right.
Oh man, we forgot to check the chat. Oh shit.
Oh yeah, I can pull that up too. All right, so shout out to the chat. Let me just go down the line.
Yeah, shout out to chat before we move on.
All right, so all right, Martin Spice is in the chat. We got Vassrod, Luis Ojeda. I probably butchered that. Sims, Gabe Grossman, Jeff Morris, Folks, the Master Barber.
Folks, what's up, player?
The longest YouTube name I've ever seen. Cat Dad 776. X-Men exclusives, Anthony. We've got let's see, SA Badger too.
Oh, my boy Master Badger.
And Sims asked George, tell George to stop hiding Morgan with that angle. Sharing is caring.
Oh, we click on it.
Oh no!
Turn around here. There you go. I want to see that.
That's for you, Sims.
Sims knows what the crowd
Where them
wants.
dollars at? Where them dollars at?
I can do that too.
We also got.
Oh yeah, Catwoman
Piece
too.
of that.
Catwoman too.
Damn.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah, that's probably like one of the. I like that one better than the Art Germ one.
What's the Art Germ?
She had the black spandex. She has like.
Hold up, Gary! You got your spotlight, man. I didn't even notice that. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
And guess what? We got light, baby.
Nice.
Nice.
Awesome.
That's dope.
Y'all don't know. After the show a few weeks ago, Gary hit me up, needed him to order him a bat signal, and I'm glad it showed up safe, man. That's what's up.
Where did you get that?
Check this baby out, man. Pure polystone, heavy as hell, and it's beautiful. The detail, I love it. Absolutely love it. I'll do a close up for you.
George wants to know where you got it.
George said where you get it from, Gary.
Iconic Heroes website.
Okay.
Can you see it?
That's
Hell yeah.
That's cool.
Oh yeah, I want one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
It
goes.
was only 150. It was only 150. George.
It's only 150.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, 150.
Dude, you could
Free
put that on the
shipping.
wall behind your Batman Hush. That would look crazy, George.
Yeah.
George already got it. He's like, all right.
What you gonna put that with, Gary? Just with Catwoman or?
No, it's going to be Catwoman's going to be one side. I got Deathstroke in the middle, Bat Signal in between Deathstroke and Arkham Batman. And then, so this is going to be in the middle of the whole lot, basically.
Oh,
So-
what's up.
Yeah, so,
That's great, man.
yeah, thank you very much for sorting it out for me. Much appreciated. Because obviously,
Anytime.
I don't know if you guys are aware that the company don't ship abroad, they only ship within USA and Canada. But luckily, Thor was kind enough to sort this out for me. So I was able to obviously get this item. So thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. I actually love the piece to bits, and it's going to be well loved within the collection. So thank you very much for.
Anytime,
And,
brother.
I
Anytime.
need to speak to you off air because obviously I need to get something sent off to you as a little thank you. So
Oh man, you ain't gotta do that.
I know, but it's just,
Wait till I get over there.
Done.
Wait till I get over there and we'll do it up, bro.
100%, my brother.
So Ryan, what is the next picture, sir?
So this one was posted this morning. This is the 1/3 XM Captain America that they partnered with. So I guess it's really Legendary Studio. I think it's Legendary Studios.
Yeah.
It's an Australian company that partnered with XM. So I think XM produces it. And this is their 1/3 Captain America. I only have 2 pictures of it.
That look like Jason's Captain America.
It does remind me of
It
that.
looks a little, yeah, it looks a little, I think
The Halamar.
there's a little bit more
Yeah.
detail in the upper in the upper chest portion, you know, with the fins or whatever they call them.
The scale, yeah,
And maybe the face. But other than that, yeah, it looks very similar.
and then you got a good point of reference with that water bottle, just how big it is.
Yeah, they're right there.
It can't top that other one for me.
Yeah, I love the old school look, man. Like the old school costume too.
What you mean, the Sentinel of Liberty, Rodney?
Yeah.
I like that one better. Yeah,
I like this one. I think there's more detail.
Yeah, I like this one too.
But I can see I can see both.
Yeah, I kind of like the other one better. Yeah.
I did say she went to the gym. He's gonna look for something.
All right, so last but not least, we have the just the teaser pics that somehow Gem Mint got a hold of. Gem Mint's got, I don't know if you saw these, George, but somehow Gem got a bunch of exclusives with these XM pics for Red Hulk. So here, and these are done by Aaron Reyes Perez, who just signed with XM.
Yeah, he's a class sculptor. Trust me, 100%.
Yeah. So this is Red Hulk with his face covered.
Now, are they only doing a red one?
Nah, they got the green transformation out there also.
Yeah, I don't know who does that one though.
Ryan, I'm sending you some more of that, bro. If you don't have these.
Jesus, George.
Oh, wow.
The MCE exclusive.
Yeah.
So
nice.
actually,
There you go. Yeah.
Shit. Ooh, that looks dope. Wait, hold on. There you go.
It's barbed wire around them.
Wow, that looks nice.
This looks right from the comics. I don't remember who the artist was who did the cover that looks very similar to this.
From #1, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
You know what? Yeah, and the colors are all super vibrant, right?
Yeah.
yeah, that looks
Damn,
big,
he's
man.
got some huge eyebrows.
Yeah.
Huge. It looks huge.
Or whatever, skin around the eyebrows.
His brow, yeah. It does. You know what, Rodney? It kind of reminds you of the other one he did. You know, the Hulk and Wolverine.
No, not to me.
It doesn't remind to me. It does.
No,
Like the face.
I like this face. Yeah, I do like this face. Even though, to me, it reminds me of Joker a little bit.
Well, he is always smiling. So you know.
Yeah, so yeah, it looks.
Yeah, because this Hulk is a cruddy dude, man.
I love the barbed wire.
This the cruddy Hulk right here.
So here's a question: do you like this one better than the sideshow one?
Which sideshow one?
The one that George has. The one that George has.
Where he's landing?
The one that
no.
That's the 1/5.
You're talking about the one where he has like the hand.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that one. Yeah.
The one that Mac and George have.
I don't have that.
I've got that piece as well.
No, George from Rad Titan.
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah. Oh.
Yeah, you even double take.
Yo,
Man, maybe do I?
You're like, hey,
Had to take inventory again, right?
right.
it's like I won that pop off and I let it go right to my hand.
About pieces, I don't even know.
Yo, how did you like that pop off win, man?
That was fun. I don't know if
funny,
you guys
right?
have watched it, but I'm not into pops. Or I used to be, but I'm not into them anymore. But watching their pop offs are pretty fun. Just the chemistry with him and Seth are really fun that they do on Thursday nights. Anyway, shameless plug for him. And then it's got the Thunderbolt, General.
So
Ross.
this is Ross.
Yeah, this is Ross.
Thunderbolt Ross and the glasses. What is he stepping on? Is that a gun?
Look like a motorcycle. What is that?
I think it might be a stationary machine gun.
Oh, okay, could be.
I don't know.
Looks like a motorcycle.
Cool.
I like the base on
gun.
this better, but I think I like the sideshow actual figure better.
The pose on the sideshow one is nice.
Yeah.
I just think this one has like
It's got better paint.
yeah. I mean, for me, this one's just too big. It looks I don't know. Like the sideshow one looks like proportioned pretty well. This one just looks like he's just gigantic.
I like the hair. There's a lot more detail in the hair.
On this one?
That's true. Yeah, it is.
Like you can see, like it's not just like, like there's more strands or clumped strands or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like these big brows though, but I think it's comic accurate at least from the cover that I think they took a lot of this from.
Yeah, I think I like this one more, all the way around.
But you know the one we talking about though, Randy?
Yeah, right. The one they got 3 versions of.
No,
Yeah.
no, not that one. Do you?
No.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah,
Yeah, well, they've done 3 versions of both of them.
yeah,
But yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I like this one better.
I've actually got the Sideshow Red Hulk myself, so I'll be keeping the Sideshow one myself. So I won't be swapping it over.
I think I like the face a little bit better on that Sideshow one. All right. I got different pictures. Yeah, that's it.
All right, cool.
So I got a question. What is everyone's most anticipated piece? And I'll start it off. So I just pre-ordered XM Megatron. That's my final piece for the
So you did pre-order?
Yeah, I already sent Ben. I was like, okay, I got the pics. Here's your money. I was like, go get me this bad boy. Because Alex posted the yeah, maybe I have a couple of pictures I can probably show. So here's what it looks like.
Did we show Deathstroke at all?
No, I'll go back and show that. You're right. I forgot to show the Samurai XM.
Yeah, that's painful subject for me, man. Because they talking about you got to pre-order that now, so it's bad time. Because I'm getting the Sideshow Green Arrow. I was gonna pair it up with that, but who knows? Maybe down the road, we'll see. Go ahead, Ryan. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Cut in whenever you guys need to. So we are looking at. We said Deathstroke, right? So.
They're saying that you got to order the Deathstroke now?
That's what I was reading. They were saying that it was 4 pieces. It was Deathstroke, and I can't remember the other 3, but I just know they said Deathstroke. You got to they because they're doing the made to order thing now. So yeah, they were saying to guarantee you get one. You got to order for the con is over. I think it was the Shogun Batman too. Is one of them.
Mhm.
Well, I ordered Dark Phoenix late, so I wonder if I'm going to get one then.
I wonder why they would do Deathstroke like that, though.
I don't know. That's the way they're doing these. Some it was just 4 pieces. I can't remember the other 2. I know it was Shogun Batman and Deathstroke was one of them. The other 2 I can't remember. I'm gonna have to look and see. But go ahead, Ryan.
Yeah. So here's the Shogun Deathstroke, as Thor was talking about. Here's a look from the rear. Really like all the detail though, man. Not a big fan of the whole like demon teeth on the side, but
You got it.
I get what they're doing.
Yeah, you're not sharing your screen yet.
Oh shoot, I'm sorry.
It's all right, bro.
That's why everyone's so damn quiet.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you guys another one right now in a second, man.
The only thing I don't like is the head sculpt.
I love it. I love the teeth. Everything about this, I love it. Love the base, the pose.
Yeah, I don't like the teeth on the.
I love the teeth. I love it, man. This one is.
There's the back.
This one is off the hook.
I think that thing looks dope.
Yeah,
There's so
I
much
love
detail. The paint, I really like it.
I think the statue's definitely got attitude. Definitely.
It's got what?
It's got attitude. It's got like
attitude.
it's there, and it's in your face type thing.
Right.
Oh, hold up.
Oh, there's a
throw that up. Yeah, throw that Hulk transformation up right there.
It looks cool. That looks nice.
How deep is this thing?
So Rodney, as the owner of the runner-up.
I'm still I'm not getting it, but it does look really, really good.
Right.
I like the idea that mine was based off, but I'm sure XM would have done it better.
Right. Yeah, I like the paint looks fantastic, man. On this Hulk.
Cool. This looks cool.
Those look cool.
It's gonna be huge.
That's like the best paint on the Hulk I've ever seen.
It's gonna be deep. Look how
Actually,
deep that thing is.
No.
Wait, Rodney, real quick.
Yeah,
don't you have the Hulk transformation fan art?
Yeah, I got the fan art one.
I think that looks better. I like yours better than this, to be honest.
I like the idea of mine better. Like what it was based off of. I love that look better. But I think XM probably would have done a better job with that, doing that one.
Yeah, where he's actually transforming. This one looks like Hulk's just right behind Bruce Banner.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, I mean this one still looks cool, and it's gonna look great. It's freaking giant. It's gigantic. But no, I'm not in any danger of buying another Hulk statue, so I'm good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that is it.
That's look good, though.
See, this is the thing now, right? You've got so many different people making different versions of i.e. the same type of statue. You've now got choices to make. Do you know what I mean? To where you spend your money. I know, obviously, space is an issue, and you then decide, oh yeah, that statue looks good. I'm not going to spend my money on that statue, but I'm going to spend it on this one instead. Do you know what I mean? So it's hard now for you to decide what you're going to now buy in your collection, because there's so many statues out there now. It's just, the world's just your oyster now. It's just absolutely crazy. Everyone now, everyone on the panel tonight, and everyone else watching, everyone has hard decisions to make now. What pieces you're going to have in your collection. And that's the beauty of it all now. Because at the end of the day, it's art, and it's your perception of that piece of art is what you like, and and whatever you get, to have in your collection, as long as you're happy with what you got. That's all that you need to know, and all that you need to be happy about.
Yeah.
Did you guys read Brian Tan's post? It kind of goes along with similar stuff like Gary's talking about, where Brian Tan from XM, where they talked about why they went to made to order, and
yeah,
a lot of it makes a lot of sense. And
what was it?
What was one of the points, Brian?
So one of the points was that they're trying to make increase the collectability, I guess is probably a better term, and rarity and stuff of the XM pieces. So it does cost them more money to do the made to order because they can't get the bulk discounts from the factory. But they were also saying on a side note that there are more pieces now than there ever were, meaning with customs and license and all that stuff.
I think that's a good thing.
I agree with that. Well, I think it's a good thing, and I think it's a negative because it makes it a lot harder to choose.
Yeah, for some people.
Well, yeah, I mean,
I think all people, but
I think for all people, because like unless you're just fixated with, I mean, for me, unless you're fixated with just collecting just Star Wars, and you only like Star Wars, you don't like Marvel, you don't like DC. But most of us, we do like Marvel, we do like DC, we do like Star Wars, we do like all these other licenses that they're with many different statue companies kind of like diving into many different licensing. You as a collector, there's only so much you could collect unless A, you're super rich, or B, you have enough space to collect everything that you need.
Let me ask you this: but do you really feel like you want them all though?
I do. I always do.
I can't relate to that at all.
No, I mean, for me, like,
we don't have to ask Gary either.
Yeah, you don't have to ask Gary. Gary
he just closes his eyes and clicks the button.
My lips are sealed.
I mean, for me, I like, that's why I go back and forth sometimes, and you guys know it on the chat all the time, because you know what? I want to collect. I need a Captain America in my collection. I need a Wolverine in my collection. I need, these are the things I want and need, but at the same time, when other companies are like, XM's partnering up with what's that called? That company's name, Ryan?
Legendary.
Oh, no, yeah.
They're coming up with an awesome 1/3 Captain America statue, which I like that better than the sideshow one, because it's like the classic version, and and the classic costume, the way that's. When I picture of Captain America, I picture him that way. Not taking away anything from Daniel Bell's Captain America. I think that's great. But I just, it just comes down to that point where you're like, damn, I can't collect that, or I'm selling this piece to get that piece, and I'm losing money on this piece because I just want to get rid of it to get that piece. And, I think at some point, I don't know about you guys, but for me, if I do get this Captain America, right, like the sideshow one, I think Carlito, who I watched his YouTube channel, he said that same thing. He's like, if you're looking to sell this at some point later down the line, you're going to lose money because there's it's a big edition size,
right?
And there's probably going to be another better sideshow Captain America that they come out with that no one's going to try and get the one that Daniel Bell made. I don't know. It's just. I mean, going back to what Ryan said, that there is a lot of people. I mean, a lot of companies coming out with a lot of pieces, and it's making it harder for us to collect. That's why I like XM's route of just made to order. These are rare. These are things that, you know, if you really want it, you order it, and that's yours. You know what I'm saying?
I disagree so hard with that.
I mean,
I love the options. I love the choices. I love that I can look at different companies and I don't have to depend on just 3 companies to come out with stuff that I want, because I don't want. At one point, I want to be able to be like, you know what? I'm satisfied with every single thing I have here, and I'm not looking to uptrade it to something else, and I can just enjoy it. Then I can spend the money on the display and getting it to look nice. I don't want to be trading and buying and upgrading statues for the whole time I'm in this hobby. So I love the choices.
Yeah, for me, it's like, you know, when it comes to the same character, and usually I can just zoom in on which piece I like. I usually don't. I mean, I'm sorry, PJ, that's just how I am. But when I just see one, you know, like I knew right away when I saw Iron Studios Vader, I knew that was it. I said, that's the one I want, you know. And so I mean, it's good to have options because you can choose from different pieces. And I don't need, like, I'm not getting Captain America, but we use Captain America as an example. I can just zoom in, like, you know, you got Sentinel Liberty, you got this new Sideshow one or whatever, you know, whatever other one there is. I can just, okay, bam, that's the one I want. But you got options. So it's just, to me, it's kind of the golden age because technology is getting better and pieces are starting to look better. You know what I mean? Better paint, you know. And it's just, I think it's a good thing. But if you're selling, I think it's a buyer's market is what it is. It's not necessarily a seller's market, because when you sell, you these days you're losing money because edition sizes are getting larger. But like with this XM thing, like for instance, I got Darth Maul coming in and it's only 270 pieces. I mean, I don't plan on selling it, but you know, if I ever did, you know, you could get topped up. I mean, again, I really don't plan on selling that, but you know, with this new method they got, if you do plan on selling, you probably have better success because the numbers are lower.
Yeah.
So wait, you said you agree? You do
he disagrees.
Oh, disagrees. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, but like that point that, I mean, I'm not. Hey, listen, I'm not trying to. I definitely see your point, and I'm not disagreeing with you. I just feel like, you know, I just want to go back to what you said, Thor, is that like you said, technology is going to get better, right? So when, you know, like when things start coming out, like a new wave of X-Men line, you know, when Disney takes their rights back and for X-Men, and they start making their own versions of X-Men and things like that again, and it's better, like, you know, it just kind of makes you wonder, like, okay, damn, that looks better now, like, you know. And that you know, goes back to the Darth Vader talk, you know, like Darth Vader hasn't sold out yet, and they came out with the Rogue One version, and you guys are saying, like, the people that missed out on Iron Studios, you know, they're going to want to get the Rogue One version because they think that one's better than the last piece. But what about those people that collected the one that Ryan had, the Lords of the Sith?
But why did they get it though? Did they get it because they needed a Vader, or did they get it because they loved it? I mean that's a personal question. Why did you buy it? If you didn't buy it because you loved it, then you messed up.
Well, I know, and that's what I did. I was drunk when I bought mine. See, I had to take that to see where my significant other was.
I bought that piece. I bought that piece, and this is when I first got into collecting. I bought the Boba Fett Empire Strikes Back version, and I said I needed a Vader, right? So I looked at that Vader. I was like, well, the pose is all right. I could get over it. I love the way it looks. I think I sent that picture to you guys of how it was lit up in the dark. And I was like, cool. Like, all right, I need that Vader to go with my Boba Fett.
Did you know of the Mythos one? Because I didn't know the Mythos one existed.
I didn't know about the Mythos one, but
or the Iron Studios.
I think at that point the Mythos was still kind of high because Iron Studios one hasn't released yet or announced. So I got the sideshow piece, and I loved it until obviously they released the Iron Studios one, where I'm like, oh shoot, that's a lot better than this piece. And then that's when I end up selling my Vader to Chris.
Cheers, Gary.
But I mean, I'm just saying, like, I see your point, guys, that you guys want the options, but I don't want the same options. I don't want like 6 Vaders to choose from. Like going back to what Thor said, I want Emperor. I want Royal Guards as my statues. Like people haven't dove into that. Why are you releasing 6, 7 Vaders when there are different other Star Wars characters?
That I agree with. That I definitely agree with.
But it goes back to, I don't know.
Peter, I've got a solution to this. I've got a solution.
Yeah.
Right. It follows the XM Studios line at present, right, with the made to order. If Sideshow decide to go down the same road, one, it will improve their QC problems. All right. So if they went
agree.
Made to order, so therefore each statue might be a lower run, so therefore they can concentrate on the QC to make sure all the statues are correct, and therefore there's no issues with the customers. All right. And also, secondly, it will also increase the value of that item for that being in your collection. Yeah. So therefore, that statue is then worthy of being a collectible. Whereas at the moment, if they're doing a mass run of a statue and they're doing it all the time, then there's no viability for them to do any new characters. Whereas if they do a low edition number, they can then concentrate their efforts on other statues, on other points of interest of characters that haven't been done yet. Do you see what I'm saying?
No, I agree.
So,
Gary,
I think that's the way that they should go. I think Sideshow should do the same.
Yeah, Gary, you make a good point. And on top of that, it like going back to what Ronnie's saying, is that you collect the piece that you want to collect. So you're not on the fence. It's like, okay, well, I gotta make a hard choice right now. Like, do I want that because it's made to order or not?
But I don't think that's going to guarantee that they'll go to make the B characters that everybody is missing out on. I think they'll just go back to making those A characters that just sold out. And is it Sideshow that's deciding the numbers, or is it the license grantors are saying you got to make 5,000 for this? Like who decides that number?
That's a good question.
I think that is a question that if we had the opportunity to actually speak to Sideshow on a live chat, or anyone could actually speak to Sideshow on a live chat and ask them that question to get an answer, because I think that is a most important question to actually ask, and to try and get some feedback on that, so people like ourselves as collectors can know where we stand and know what's going on. I think that's a valuable bit of information.
Yeah, and I think from talking to, not me personally, but talking to quite a few collectors that are unloading on some of their pieces to get the newer pieces, they said they're just taking a hit at this point, like $100, $150 hit, just to collect the newer pieces, And I mean, it's getting to that point where I don't know, Rodney, you can't say, because you haven't been in that situation where you have to sell something. Maybe down the line,
but you're talking about two different things. You're talking about an emergency versus, ooh, I like that new one, so let me get rid of this. Those are two different things.
Oh no, I wasn't even talking about an emergency situation.
You mentioned emergency.
Well, he said I haven't been in that situation where I have to sell something.
No, he means you have to sell it to get the new one.
That's what I didn't mean about emergency situation. I meant like if you had to sell it.
I'm a foot in the ground, sand, line across the sand. I will never be in a situation where I sell something because I want to get the new one. Never.
Okay.
I promise. If I do that, y'all can see.
I don't think you can make that. I mean, that seems kind of silly to make that statement now.
I absolutely can.
So if they make a better,
then I'll get that one too.
Okay, but what happens if you don't have room to display all of them?
Then I don't want to be buying statues for the rest of my life.
No one said that. I'm just saying, I'm asking you if you had.
That's what we're doing. We're buying it for the rest of our lives, man. That's what we want to do.
I want to enjoy
Let's say your room is full, okay? And there's a better Punisher out there. let's say it's the only stat you're going to get that year. We'll put that rare scenario in place. Are you going to sell one of your? Are you going to sell one, or are you going to sell one of your existing Punishers to get the new one, or are you going to box one of them up?
I will find room if I have to get the new one.
Okay,
like
that goes outside the scenario, right?
Yeah. We're
build another wing like Gary doing.
Yeah, you gotta understand. Thor, you gotta understand.
Gary's gonna put his wife in the storage unit, and then the statues are gonna get them.
Thanks, well, I think you deserve that.
When Thor got me in this hobby, I didn't have room, and I found room for stuff.
I know, but eventually you're gonna run out, right? That's
but I'm gonna be satisfied. Like I'm already getting to a point where I feel like in a year or two I'm gonna be satisfied with everything I have, and it'll be maybe a statue or two a year that I buy.
Okay, so then you are gonna keep getting statues every year
to a point.
Okay. So that's
once I'm out of the room, I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm good. Like I don't
feel like I just shouldn't even ask these questions anymore.
I mean, I kind of do agree. It might be, like if another Punisher comes out, it's probably gonna be something that you like.
What's it gonna take though? If I get the throne piece and I'm really happy with it, if I get the throne piece and I'm really happy with it, I got him on the bike, I got that one. And other than another, like a really action Punisher diorama type of thing, I'm good.
Well, that's what I was going to say, a diorama. But I'm just saying, we're just saying scenario-wise. You run out of room. The only place that you could put this diorama Punisher is in the bathroom. That's how much room is left. That's what I'm saying. Like, are you going to box one up, or are you going to sell it?
So I don't have the third option of finding a place in my house to put it.
No, your house
outside the damn scenario.
I'm not gonna.
Why do I even ask these questions?
It's a hypothetical.
Because you're assuming I'm gonna have them all over the house already.
That's the scenario.
That's the scenario.
The scenario is you have no place for it, regardless of what the reason is. Right? You have no place to put it.
Okay, in that case, I guess I wouldn't have a choice but to sell it or box it up. But that won't be a scenario I end up in.
Okay, I mean, that was just like the shit.
Okay.
You're putting me in a box that I know I won't end up in. That's what I'm saying.
You're putting yourself in a box. You're abstaining from the option that it could happen.
It can't. I'm telling you now.
It always can. It's whether or not you give into it, right?
I'm stubborn with look, these things cost too much, so I make sure I'm not the one I get them. So I'm stubborn with that. No,
it's cool.
Look, I cancel Hot Toys because they held me back for 4 months. No.
So I think that the problem is, we all, we say we're good, and they just keep coming out with stuff. You know what I mean? And it's like you think you're good, but it's like
hard.
No, I mean
for you.
Let me tell you something. The day I got that Bruce Lee was the day I was like, all right, there's nothing else that I have to get.
I hear that.
So it was like, because I was telling you, I don't know if I can find anything I'm gonna be excited about.
I can definitely.
So it's not a far stretch for me to say I'm good. Now I'll just work on displaying it all. Because
that's a great question. And I'd like to run that across everyone. I'm going to start with George. Since he's like almost reached the end of the internet on the show. George, you have many pieces. And I think you kind of already answered it with the mythos. What pieces in your collection now do you have a hard time imagining you selling?
I'll never sell the Vader.
This is an easy question.
Is that the only one?
The Vader. It would. I would have to be out of money completely. My daughter is dying for me to sell that Vader.
Yeah.
That family member has to be dying for that to go. No way in hell that otherwise.
But there's
somebody offer me a lot of money.
There's no other piece right now.
Yeah, man.
Done that right now?
No. All my other pieces, I love them.
I
love Morgan. I love everything that I got. Iron Man. I love all my pieces. If it came down, there's some that would hang on to longer than others. But if somebody comes in my room and tells me that they'll give me, $3,000 for Iron Man, I'm gonna be like, I love him, but that's a lot of money. I'm not gonna say no to that. But Vader is just one of those that it's got sentimental value for me. It was the first movie I saw with my father. It was the first statue that I got from my wife. There's just absolutely no way in hell that would get out of this room. So, and I've been offered quite a bit for it. So, yeah.
Fair. All right. What about you, Gary? He's got to go look through all his damn boxes and remember
his 100 statues.
Gary has 97 statues, George.
Damn.
He sent me a list, and I couldn't even sift through it because it was all unformatted.
To me, it'd be hold the back page, pre-J. It'd be Domino.
Oh boy!
Oh god!
No, seriously, what piece would it be?
Domino.
Oh, you really have a domino?
You really have a domino?
No. I'm winding you up now. Me personally, it would be. Oh my god.
It doesn't have. You don't have to go through all 97 in your head. You know, it's like off the top of your head. Which are the ones that you're like? Are you
referring to statue or prop replicas?
Statue.
Let's keep it to statues.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think props have lore, yes, and stuff.
Okay. To me, it'd be Kenobi Mythos.
George is like, that might be
exactly related to that one.
And the speeder bike.
Nice. Okay.
I got one of those on order too.
Oh, dang.
Are you serious?
I do.
Oh,
I ordered that one the other day, actually.
Wait, which speeder bike? Is this the sideshow one?
Yeah, the sideshow one. It's not the quarter scale one that they came out with. But I'm gonna get the it's the 6 scale. Yeah, I'm gonna get
with the figure.
Yeah, with the figure.
Oh, cool.
But I saw it at San Diego, and that thing looked dope, man. It was big. It's like 20 inches long. So I was like, all right, that's good enough for me. I'll do that. So, yeah.
So is that a Hot Toys then?
No, it's a sideshow.
No. Oh, really? Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was telling you.
Yours. You can have more than one too. All right, Thor, I'm jumping to you.
Oh man, this easy choice for me. It's Mythos and Ghost Rider. Everything else can split.
Even the the Iron Studios Vader. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I love it, but if it came down to that, it'd be Mythos and Ghost Rider. It's other than that, I could part with everything else, and I'd still be able to sleep.
So I'm gonna go to Rodney. Right, I'm gonna go to myself before Rodney because I have similar. Even though I disagreed with your answer for the scenario that that you said you'll never get into because.
I know me. I'm stubborn with this.
I'm not trying to get into it again.
I've only made one cancel this whole time. I'm stubborn with this, so I know.
The reason I say that is I feel like I've gotten rid of the pieces that I would sell. Now, I'm still new to the 1/4 game, so that may change. That scenario can happen in my life. But like as far as like my DC, my Prime 1, New 52, and my Prime 1 Transformers, I don't want to get rid of any of them. I love them. Mm-hmm. So I'm in a similar boat with you, or at least I'm trying to, because I'm trying to, in this, this may be something that new collectors say all the time, and I just don't know. I haven't been in it long enough, but I feel like I'm trying to collect to have an endpoint at least. I'm sure there'll be like a couple pieces that I'll still pick up, kind of like what Rodney was saying. But for now, I mean, ones that I'd never get rid of, like the house, okay. So my favorite pieces would definitely be, and this
good
is
choice.
I would never get rid of. I would never get rid of this Vegeta. I love it.
I agree.
But as far as like my other pieces, like I'd never sell any of these XM Cable or Venom. I'd never sell that specific Sinister. I'd never sell. I feel like the pose is strong enough that it captures the character. And then all of my New 52 DC Prime 1s, I'd never sell them, or the other any of my Prime 1s, my Transformers, and I don't have the movie Transformers, the comics ones / show.
Now I will say this: I got a feeling when the XM Mall come in, that might be in the neighborhood too, of not getting rid of that one.
That'd be awesome.
I just got a feeling that that's on the list too.
Doesn't that make you feel good though that you're buying that you've bought a statue that you feel has staying power?
Oh yeah.
Because it's like, okay, cool. So like my collection, there is light at the end of the tunnel. Whether you could argue how far away it is, right? You know what I mean? And the same with that Wolverine, like the sideshow Wolverine.
I like that piece a lot.
Very content with it.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah. I think when you start having to display your statues outside of whatever the room you designated as your statue room,
like your boy Thanos dude that got the whole house.
Is it Tom guy?
Yeah.
That's when you need to slow down. That's when you need to pump the brakes and be very, very picky and be like, do I like this or do I love it? Yeah.
What about you, PJ? What's your unmovable piece? I think I know what it is.
Or it can be pieces.
That's easy.
Yeah, I know. I think I know what it is.
Red Sonja or Boba Fett.
Red Sonja.
Red Sonja. Oh. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, guys. Yeah, the XM Boba. I think is probably one of. I mean, because I've had the other sideshow Bobas before, and I've never seen Boba in an action pose the way I saw it with XM. And I mean, some people don't like it because of the cartoony flame that's coming out of his flamethrower. But I mean,
I like it.
I love that.
I like it. I love it.
I like the flamethrower better than I like the one coming out the turbine. You know.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I'm with you.
Yeah.
But I kind of wish Yeah, man, you can
get it. It's not big money.
Price.
You can get that.
No, it's not. I know.
Yeah.
600-700. I think I've seen them go for now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So and they're shipped. That's 600-700 shipped in the United States.
Very nice.
So,
And that's, you know what, I don't mean to cut you off. That's something I noticed too. We were talking about it earlier. No Star Wars pieces on this XM list.
oh yeah.
Yeah, so
That's
not a good sign for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I wonder, don't you think Star Wars? I mean, I feel like, you know, Solo and Episode 8 back to back is just, you know, overloaded people too much, right?
Yeah.
I feel like this break, and you know,
I don't know, man. I liked Solo. I really did like.
I love Solo.
too.
Solo was great.
People like wanted to hate it. Yeah, people wanted to hate it because of what happened with episode 8, and like my buddy wouldn't even watch it, right? And I'm like, dude, come with me to the theaters, bro. It's gonna be a good movie. And he's like, nah, I'm not gonna go see that thing. And then even after I came back to him and told him that the movie was good, you know, he looks at me and he's like, that's just because you're a Star Wars fan. I'm like, man, you suck, bro. I'm like,
see, he
why am I friends with you again?
Yeah,
he just proved exactly what I'm about to say. You got these folks who just want to, you know, they into the end thing or the trendy shit. I don't give a damn about all that shit. Give me my damn Star. I'm a Star Wars fan. You know, fuck all that. I'm sorry, y'all. Fuck that shit. Give me my motherfucking Star Wars pieces. I don't give a fuck about no damn. This shit ain't, you know, whoever, all these other people, they protesting. Hell with that shit. You know what I mean? Where my Emperor at and where all my other stuff at, okay? You know, that's just me. I don't give a damn. Just give my statues. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well the thing is I think that's probably so I mean going, you know, like I'm like you guys, I'm a big Star Wars fan, and I go into the stores, I see a lot of, like, you know, when you go to these, like, you know, GameStop or whatever, there's just rows and rows of Rose Tico's figures and stuff like that, like no one's buying. So I think that's what's hurting the collecting game for Star Wars, is that now they're suffering from all their you know, stuff that they're selling because of Episode 8 and people backlashing against it.
I might have to watch that tonight.
Well, I want to watch Solo again. I need to watch Solo again.
I mean, I'm with you. I love Solo. I love Solo.
Jedi.
I just thought that it was, I think it was too soon. It got released too close to Last Jedi, especially since Last Jedi got so much backlash from the fans that it resonated to Solo, and people boycotted. You know, if you go in the Star Wars group, the one that I invited you to, Thor, there's a lot of people who just, you know, they're doing that. Now they're boycotting the Blu-ray. They don't even want to buy the Blu-ray. They want to make a statement.
I got mine on pre-order, so
Bunch of tools, man.
The funny thing is that I feel like, I mean, it probably even hasn't been that long, but the time frame that I've been waiting for Solo to come out on Blu-ray it feels longer than the other Star Wars movies. Like I'm really anticipating seeing this movie again. I ran out and got that Lego Millennium Falcon because of that movie, and I picked up the the Agostini Falcon also. So those things are on order. I mean, that's how much I like that movie. And it was cool.
I loved it, man.
I like Solo. I mean, it wasn't believable for me with the actor in the beginning, but I just got used to him towards the end of the movie. Yeah. Overall, it was a good movie. I mean, I'm not taking away anything from it, but I just feel that Kathleen Kennedy should step down. Dave Filoni should take over, and Rian Johnson should not be making.
Only thing I thought was jacked up was the robot thing with Lando. That was it. Other than that, it was all right.
That Lando's pansexual.
Yeah. Other than that.
Okay, but y'all are like the hyper Star Wars fan. Do you think for the regular Star Wars fan, it's a little bit of Star Wars fatigue?
Let me put it like this. The 501
for the regular.
Hold on. The 501, the dudes that dress up.
Yeah.
They got legions all over this planet. Yeah. So think about how many people that is. You see what I mean?
Big.
So it's like if they going around dressing up and showing up at functions and stuff, obviously the fatigue ain't there for them. You know what I mean? And it's a.
But you're again talking the hyper fan that would go out and seek out the 501 to do an event.
But I'm talking about the actual people that dress up.
Yeah, and they're hyper fans too.
Right. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm not talking about the hyper fans.
Well, that's what you got to understand. Because see, you're not a big time Star Wars fan. Nope. So you don't understand what I'm talking about.
I do, but I'm separated.
You don't understand.
Well, I mean, do you feel there's a Marvel fatigue?
No, there's no Marvel fatigue.
It's more variety with Marvel.
You think so?
I think there's a little bit with the same characters.
Yeah, I guess so.
I don't know if it's gotten to the point.
Wait, Marvel fatigue? I don't think there. I mean,
I don't think there's Marvel fatigue. There's a lot more variety with Marvel than with Star Wars.
Marvel characters. So I guess you could say that. But I mean, the funny thing about Star Wars is that the people that are boycotting and talking all this shit are the Star Wars ultra fans. It's not
I know,
the regular
and it drives me crazy because I mean, I people are gonna hate me. I thought Last Jedi was all right. So
no, I mean no,
but a Star Wars movie every year, and then
a Star Wars movie every year. I mean, we get 3 Marvel movies every year.
Again, there's more variety.
Well, that's what they're trying to do with Star Wars. That's why.
But is there really more variety? I mean, most of the Marvel movies, a lot of the Marvel movies have similar stories, and you have kind of same thing. You got the opposite side of the good guy, like Iron Man's first enemy was Ironmonger, and then you had who else was? What are some other ones? Black Panther. You had Killmonger. And it's just the same guy, the anti of the same guy, same abilities. So I mean, it's kind of all the similar stories, just different characters.
Yeah. I think there's a lot of truth to that because I never thought Black Panther was great. I thought it was good, but I definitely felt like there was a little fatigue there.
With Black Panther or with Marvel?
I felt fatigue with Black Panther. Like the story seemed like something I'd seen before. Not in a bad way, but it just didn't like okay, I've seen this movie. You're not going to surprise me.
Yeah. Well,
but then people went crazy with Infinity War, which I thought was kind of.
All right, Ronnie, that's it.
Oh, hold on.
I don't want to talk to you. Wait. Hold on.
There's not that many.
Let me look in the chat real quick. Okay, this question is from Taylor Alexander Cassidy. He says, "What's up, everyone? Coming in late. Awesome to see everyone and Jorge on MCE." But his question is, question for the panel: if each of you could have any one character painted and sculpted to perfection / your liking, what character are you choosing, and which studio would you have created? That is an awesome question.
This is a great question, especially because it may not be your favorite character because you may already have a statue in mind for your favorite character too. That is to that similar, liking, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So, all right. I guess we'll start left to right. Thor.
So this doesn't have to be our favorite character. It's just any character you want.
Anyone you want.
Okay. Well, again, I'm gonna keep saying that I'm blue in the face. The Emperor. I would
I
have.
thought you were gonna say, yeah.
Okay, now I'd go fan art style on this actually. I would have Franco sculpted. I would have the Emperor, and I would have him with his royal guard, and I'd have him in like an action pose. You know what I mean? Where they had his staffs out, and him kind of just like they'd all be looking in the same direction. You know what I mean? And no lightning, no nothing. Him with just his cane, and then have it'd be a diorama with the royal guard and everything. That's how I would do it. That would be my right now. That's my dream statue because I'm collecting Sith Lords, as you can see, and I can't call my collection complete unless I have the Emperor. You can't have it without the top dog. You know what I mean? So
what about Malgus and
I'm playing, but see, there is a Malgus statue. There's an Emperor statue, but it's really old, and they want a lot of money for it, and I don't think it's worth that much money. Like that quarter scale Emperor, they want like $2,500 for it.
But that Malgus is 1/4?
Yeah, the Malgus is 1/4. Yeah.
Okay.
Gary got Malgus, of course.
It's a shorter list of what Gary doesn't have.
Yeah. That's mine.
That's a beautiful piece, by the way.
Gary, you're next.
Okay, well, my bat signal's on, so this is an SOS to the sideshow. I hope you're listening and watching. Right, so my choice would be a premium format Mud Trooper statue.
Oh, nice.
For real?
Oh, from Rogue One?
No, from
Solo.
Solo.
Oh,
Nice.
Premium format Mud Trooper.
With obviously the mud on his shoes.
No direct to Krennic?
Yeah, that's my second option.
Oh, okay.
That's good.
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
All right, George.
If I had to pick a guy, I'd probably say a quarter scale Batman Hush, sculpted by Daniel Bell and Sideshow. Sideshow do that.
Nice. Good choice.
Okay.
That's a nice choice, yeah.
That was a good one. Rodney, you're up, buddy.
Oh, it's me?
Oh, hold on. Somebody here.
You're still on mute.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're on mute, Mac. So.
On mute in Hangouts.
But go ahead, Rodney.
For me, it would be Bushwhacker because nobody else is going to do him, and I want the Bushwhacker with him standing over the Punisher as part of the base.
I thought you meant the wrestler.
No.
Everybody don't
Punisher, and I was like,
no, it's from like War Journal 13, I think, and he has.
You showed me a picture. It's good.
Volume 1.
Yeah, I want that, and no, I know no company's really going to do them. Now, I would love XM to do them if they were worldwide and I didn't have to pay crazy money for shipping. If not them, I want Prime One to do it.
Uh-huh. That's good. That's good. Good choice.
Paradox.
Oh, me?
Yeah,
you know my answer. You know my answer, Thor.
I really don't.
It's gonna be sculpted by XM Studios. It's gonna be what's his name? Oh my gosh, I had it at the yeah.
What franchise?
Star Wars.
Dark good side or bad side?
Give us the clue. Is it Harry?
You said dark side or bad side? Ain't that the same?
Well, depending.
Is it Harry?
Oh man, I just know what you thought. It was Misha.
And I'm the little Star Wars.
Lord, he's talking about Jar Jar. Man.
You want a Jar Jar Binks?
Really? You serious?
You spent you wasted a minute of the show.
No, I'm just kidding. No, not Jar Jar. No. I want.
He wants some raw.
There you go. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm with Thor on this one. I want Emperor, but I'll probably want XM Studios to do it.
Emperor on throne, man. That'd be dope.
Yeah, with the royal guards right behind them. Forget it.
That would be kind
Quarter
of
scale. I don't want.
Atticus.
What's up?
Atticus.
Oh, Atticus. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. How about you, Ryan?
Mine would probably be. I really like that Jim Lee. Do I have it up? No, I don't. The Jim Lee variant cover where he's over top of Green Lantern, and like Batman's hands are around the corner. Or I think is it Batman or Superman? So it's I think it's Justice League #3, and it's a variant cover that Jim Lee did of Aquaman New 52.
Google it and share it.
Oh, yeah. I don't know why I didn't do that.
Is Mac there?
Mac's still on mute.
Yeah, Mac, I think you're still on mute, buddy.
Mac,
real quick, Ryan, because I don't know if I did answer your question about which pieces I would keep. Everybody knows I would keep Bruce, but I think my second one would be the Miller Batman. It'd be Miller Batman, and my third would maybe, depending on what happens when I get it, it's a fan art piece. It's a Magneto piece. But yeah, those would be the three that would be the hardest to leave the collection.
Okay. Yeah, mine would probably be either this or maybe Atrocitus, because I feel like the other characters that I have, Atrocitus is the leader of the Red Lanterns, or it'd be this. This is probably my number one. Atrocitus would be my number two.
And who would you have? Who would you have do it?
I have a feeling Prime 1's probably going to do it. I don't know if they're going to have Green Lantern there or Batman's dead body, which would be awesome. But yeah, that's what I would want.
As long as they don't break up the switch outs and can give it to you as a deluxe.
What else we got going on in the chat, PJ?
Well, everyone's laughing that it's about my Jar Jar comment. But
Wait, it looks like it's just you. No, I'm just kidding.
No, you'd be surprised. If Daniel Bell did Jar Jar Binks, you guys will be on it.
Oh, hush. I'm surprised you didn't say an Ewok.
Oh, that would have been... Come on.
Why did you tell him that?
I would totally buy a Wicked statue, man.
It wouldn't be that expensive, right? So
it shouldn't be, right?
Wouldn't take up much space. You put it in front of any of the statues.
I was thinking about Rose Tico from Last Jedi. Holding a porg.
You hate her so much, I think you love her.
Nah, I don't know. I forgot that quote she did at the end. That just really made me dislike the character.
Don't worry, she'll make
when
come
she
back.
saved Finn or something.
Yeah, when she's like, I don't know. That was like pretty bad.
Fight for what we love or something like that.
Yeah.
I watched it a couple of weeks ago. I'll watch it again for you.
He goes, that's how we're going to win. Not fighting what we hate, saving what we love. Oh, boy. All right.
Go ahead and get that tattooed on you. You know you want to.
I'm going to tramp stamp it on my butt, man. No, I'm just kidding. But is Mac on? Or
Mac?
He's not muted anymore. I might be able to hear him. You there, Mac?
Yeah, what's up?
There you
go. There you go.
Up,
hey, let's put the question to Mac.
Yeah, exactly. Both questions, actually.
Okay, yeah, Mac. So, what pieces in your collection do you feel are, and you can change this later, but are ones you're going to keep? Like, what's probably a better way of stating this? Are mainstays in your collection?
The last ones to go.
Well, not necessarily last. Yeah. I guess that's probably. Yeah. Do you have any pieces in your collection that you can't foresee yourself ever selling?
That's a good question. I feel like I'm on the spot.
It's okay. You can come back. We can come back to you if you want to.
Yeah.
Except you're the only one who hasn't answered it.
We got another question for you.
I mean, while you think about it, I'll just throw it out there. I want the Nightcrawler. Someone make a freaking Nightcrawler, please.
Yeah. There's a lot of
Franco one is cool.
There's a lot of custom.
I know.
Going around.
I want Nightcrawler, Bishop. I want Bishop. I mean, what else? What's another X-Men statue? Because there's a lot of X-Men that.
A Gambit.
Archangel, come on, Archangel with his wings out. Come on, that would be so dope.
Yeah, I saw a while ago. Archangel. It was like a regular. He had like jeans switch out. Like he had the feathers, and then one had the switch out where he had the metal wings.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, I think that's Franco. I think.
that what that is? Yeah.
Did he have like no shirt on?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
That's Franco. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
What's up,
mean,
everybody on the panel?
Oh, we got you got Gary, Gary with the bat signal on.
Gary Speed from
You got your man MCE hanging out with Morgan. You got the Punisher. You got Ryan. You got Boba Fett. You got Dr. V over here.
Squad.
You're talking. What's your dream piece, Mac? If you could have anything made, what
artist?
And it doesn't have to be your favorite piece. It could just be a piece.
I'd say like a really nice Spawn would be like my.
Oh, nice.
That's a really good answer because I forgot all about that.
Who you want to do it?
Yeah. Daniel Bell, maybe.
I'd like McFarlane to do it.
No. Caleb Nelson, I don't know. That'd be a tough. I think probably Caleb.
I want McFarlane to damn do it. Get off your ass and make him 1/4 statue. I have his 1/6 medieval Spawn. I love it.
Yeah.
But I'd like something a little bit bigger.
I like the stuff he does.
Yeah. I remember when Spawn first came out. I mean, everybody and their moms was going to the comic book store just to pick up Spawn #1. I mean, those were the days.
Yeah. What's up? The HBO show. The HBO show.
Oh yeah.
That was off the hook.
That was good. I like that better than the movie.
Oh yeah.
With John Leguizamo. Oh, I was like, what's going on here?
Now you got Jamie Foxx to look forward to.
I honestly didn't mind John Leguizamo as the clown.
Oh, you didn't?
I didn't mind it from the. I didn't mind it. I kind of saw it. I didn't mind it personally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think the movie was terrible, but when you do the movie and then you see what HBO did with it, it's so different.
It was like, oh wow, that's much better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the DVD here somewhere.
Yeah.
Both seasons.
A little box set.
I don't say nothing to my missus, but I think I'm going to marry this piece.
Yeah, man. They make good Catwoman statues.
Yeah. It's all there, trust me.
This may be an easier way of asking you this question, Mac. Are there any pieces in your collection right now that you're considering selling? Or maybe what percentage, if that's easier?
0.
Okay. You're in a similar boat, I think, that Rodney and I think myself are kind of.
Yeah, I'm just like sitting here staring and looking at them.
Try to buy for keepers, right? You try to buy long term.
I try. That's what I do. I usually don't just because like a hype or something. But I guess if I was gonna get rid of them all, and I was gonna keep them, maybe like Gladiator or Hulk from Sideshow, maybe.
That's a good one. Yeah.
I just got those omnibuses. I had them in trade paperback, and I was like, "That's not gonna last." So I gotta get the nice one.
See, Ryan, I think it helps. Like for me, that I am very afraid of having to sell anything because I don't want to get in that game.
I can tell you, it sucks.
Where you gotta find a buyer, then you gotta ship it off and trust that it really got to them. Okay, and or if they tell you it's broken, I don't want to play that game at all. So
yeah. Luckily, all three of mine arrived.
Well, here's a question, Ryan. I know you pre-ordered Megatron. Has anybody seen anything at this con that they plan on pre-ordering at all?
The XM one?
I mean, XM, HMO, anything like that. Anybody? Connecticut.
Let's go across the panel on this. Go across the panel.
Yeah. So,
want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead. Well, man, we know
XM
you.
Megatron. XM's Megatron.
PJ, you see anything?
Oh, me? For me, I mean, depending on the price on the Juggernaut, that Juggernaut looks cool. I mean, is Gambit going up for pre-order or?
Yeah, that's another one that you got to pre-order at the con.
Yeah, it was Gambit, Batman. I was looking at it.
Yeah, I just had it. It was
Gambit, Batman, Deathstroke, Hulk transformation.
Yeah,
I'm passing on the Hulk transformation because seriously, after I saw Rodney's Hulk transformation, I thought that, like you said, Rodney, the concept is cool. The way they did it, I mean, that's a good looking piece, but I'll pass on that. But I think I like the Juggernaut. I think I'll see depending on the price on that.
Now, that's all 1/7, right? So they're doing a 1/7 line or something.
Yeah.
Is that?
Yeah, I didn't I see a Spider-Man also in that?
Is
Like
a
a
Thor,
silhouette,
Captain
yeah.
Marvel.
Yeah, Captain Marvel. I like that's shipping worldwide, or is that only like?
I don't know. We gotta get info on that. I'm not sure. I know the
Is that
DC stuff is worldwide. I don't know about the.
Yeah.
I don't think the Marvel stuff is worldwide.
None of it is.
Yeah.
Oh damn. Okay.
Neither's the Transformers.
Yeah. Anyone else?
Rodney, you see anything?
Not really. Not yet. I caught myself thinking about that Predator, and then I was like, wait a minute, shipping.
What, the XM Predator?
Yeah.
What does that one cost?
It's like 1,500.
Oh, it's the same price as Transformers.
It's like a third, right? It's 1/3 or something.
It's a wide ass stance too.
But then my problem with XM is once you pay for the statue, then you got to pay for the delivery of the statue, and it's almost another statue. So
yeah,
So I was like, all right, now.
Yeah, that one's gonna be more because that's more than normal. That's a bigger piece. Yeah,
I think that one looks good, but I think there's better ones out there.
You know what happened? It was because I was so pissed at Prime 1 today. So I started looking at the XM Predator. I was so pissed about that. I was like, do I even want to buy this from them? Because what if they pull it? And I saw the little price list that XM had, but that shipping is always going to be a problem.
I'll add in that I liked the. I'm kind of on the fence with the XM Wolverine, and I was kind of against it.
Does anybody got a picture of that? Because we was.
That thing does look cool.
I think I have. Oh, you know what? I could probably pull it. Didn't he do a video?
Yeah, I think that XM Wolverine looks dope. I love like how the pose of him, like his claws out. That looks dope. That looks.
It's like claws or swords, right? You can switch them.
But I like the claws. The claws look.
There he is. Let's see if I can get.
This is when Alex got the video. Oh.
Actually, you know what? I don't know if I like the color on this.
Yeah, I don't like the paint. I like the pose.
It may be the lighting though. It looks a little bit better now.
Could be the lighting.
And he's probably got the lights on his camera.
I thought he had his arms back though.
He does when he has. I think there's two poses.
That's a different one. Okay.
No, wait. I think you're right. In the concept art,
in the concept art, he had his arms like out.
Let me see if I can find a better full screen too.
The face looks decent.
Because he has the swords at one point. His arms are a little bit farther back.
Yeah, because I really like the swords.
Oh, I think. Hold on.
Look at the back now. Yeah, I don't know if I like that. George, what do you think of this?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, I liked it and on the renders. But yeah, I don't know if I'm feeling that now. Maybe.
I like the wrinkles. That's some more detail. The base looks great. Base looks really great. But let me see if I can find the head.
Oh, that color helmet on it.
1 second, guys. I think I have some pictures. Let me pull it up for you. Hold on 1 second.
Gary, you have something you're looking at?
That doesn't look bad.
Yeah.
Wait, his mouth's huge.
Star-Lord, I think, right?
I've got an order Iceman XM, and I've got an order the Professor X in the hover chair, and I'm definitely going to be ordering XM Star-Lord. That's a definite.
All right.
Okay, let me ask you about Professor X. Why did you pick the hover chair versus the regular chair?
Because the regular chair looks like he looks like Hitman 47.
Oh, really? Agent 47. I didn't think about it. Okay.
Yeah, because he's wearing a red tie, it put me off, and he looks like Hitman 47 in a wheelchair. And I thought, no, I'm going to get him in the hover chair, and the hover chair lights up as well. So,
oh, really?
Yeah, so it all lights up, and I think that the panel where the hover chair is, I think that's going to light up as well.
Okay, so you get a little more extra.
Paradox, you say you got a picture?
Yeah, I got some pictures. I think Mohammed just shared it, but if you could click on me.
Yeah, I did.
So here is the Captain America we saw earlier. This is the Hulk.
Yeah, that does look good.
The paint on that Hulk is fantastic.
Yeah, it is spot on. Like if I were to pick one color, that would be it. That's the right color for the Hulk. Here's the Groot and Rocket. That looks dope. That looks really sick. And here's the Wolverine. This is the pose I always picture Wolverine in, like where he's really like ready to stab you with his claws.
Those claws gotta be metal, right?
Yeah,
they look like it. Yeah, it looks better there actually.
Yeah, it might have been the lighting.
Yeah.
Well, let me just ask you a question here. Do you not like the Sideshow Brown Wolverine premium format?
I really do. The new one?
No,
yeah, the one with the samurai sword.
The brown suit one.
I don't like his upper lip. He looks like he's hissing and not yelling. In my opinion. I'm not trying to make a joke. But like, he really looks like he's hissing. It's very similar to the life-size bus, actually.
Does it sound like this?
I think he does. I think he looks, because it's like it's like going over his teeth. I don't.
Like a vampire?
No, like like a vampire. Yeah.
PJ, what you don't realise is that's Hannibal Lecter's brother.
Fava beans.
Fava beans.
No, but like I tried to replicate that same head sculpt, that same like yelling and that down, like,
hold on. I can picture Ryan. He's like taking a shower. He's like, wait, let me replicate that sound.
No, that's like you know what I mean? Like the upper lip looked more like, to me, it was more of a hiss than a yell.
Yeah, no, I agree. I'm with you on that one.
Yeah.
But oh damn, this is the Spider-Man.
And everybody probably is going to disagree, and I'm not a Spider-Man fan, but if I had to get one Spider-Man statue, it would be that Spider-Man Mary Jane one where they're swinging away from the building.
That's they brought that to here too.
That's by far my favorite Spider-Man statue.
Damn, this looks fantastic too, man.
Yeah. This is the Doc Ock.
Doc Ock, that's cool.
Doc Ock, yeah, I like that one.
Yeah.
That looks dope.
Right. And you got the money on the ground.
Look like they changed the goggles a little bit.
Yeah.
From last time we saw it.
Head sculpt.
Here's the Scarlet Witch. Actually, she looks good there. She looks like a little bit like, yeah, she looks good in that one.
Nah, I still don't like
the pose.
I like her face, but I'm talking about like the pose. I don't know what she's doing, but
I'm sure she'll come out with a head.
Oh damn!
That looks fantastic, man. I'm sorry.
Really came out
that Star-Lord looks fantastic.
Hey, Gary, congrats, man.
Big congrats on that, Gary. This looks fantastic.
That is the.
I'm not even a fan of this suit, and I think it looks great.
Yeah,
it looks beautiful. It's a dope suit. Whoa! What the hell? I didn't even know this. Oh shoot!
Hold up.
Yeah.
They painted this up.
Oh,
okay. That's cool.
Are we looking at the same picture that PJ's looking at? I feel like I'm looking at a different website.
Alien.
Which one you're looking at?
I'm looking at the alien line.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It
looks all right.
Sounds that maybe for a different website.
Right.
Nah, this
some of them cosplay.
Some armpit hair or something.
Oh my goodness, that looks dope.
Yeah, that looks good, man.
Cool.
Okay, guys. All right, I take it back. XM Studios Alien. I'm on it.
Hey, George, you thinking about anything from this?
Honestly, I haven't seen anything yet. I mean, I like the Star-Lord would probably be the only one that I might jump on if I was to get the rest of the Guardians. But I haven't seen anything yet that I would be like willing to drop money on right now. I'm looking forward to HMO's Warhammer 4K though. So
that looks awesome.
Yeah.
I saw some pics of that on their secret group or what are their collectors group. It looked really nice.
Yeah, I still like their other cat better.
I think I'm sold on that Alien, guys. All right, so I take it back. Alien
just from that one picture.
You know the drill.
I know.
You know the drill.
He's gonna buy the Predator.
Let me ask you guys. When is the last time you saw an Alien statue that looked good? Good night.
Alien Warrior maquette.
Anything.
I actually like the Alien King. I think it's the Alien King one, the made-up alien they did.
Yeah.
The sideshow did. I actually thought that one looked cool. Yeah. Aliens is along with Iron Man and robots for me. I like to see faces, and the alien ones, it takes a lot for me to really get into it. I think I like the Alien King one because it's gory and slimy looking.
Yeah.
I don't know. Also, Alien Warrior maquette from Sideshow, and also the Alien Queen diorama, which normally goes with the power loader.
Yeah, I'm not feeling the Alien Warrior one from Sideshow, where he's got like a praying mantis kind of pose.
With the slanted base.
What, on the canister?
The what?
On the canister, sitting on the canister.
Is he sitting on the canister? No, not that one, Gary. The new one. I'm talking about the new one.
Oh no, I'm talking about the OG one.
Yeah, the OG one. Yeah, that one was nice, but can't find that anymore. No, for a good price. For a good price. Sorry.
Mac, you see anything from the show you tempted to get into?
No, chill out.
Hey, Mac, when's your Hulkbuster coming in?
Probably another month or two.
Hey, Mac, you got that? Oh,
yes.
shit.
Yeah, man, that's gonna be a huge.
Man, I can't wait for that video, man.
I'm saying, bro.
Did you know what the
Got a question, man? Do you have somebody helping you put the pieces together? Like, who's somebody filming you while you're putting it together? Are you holding it with one hand and doing it all?
No, I have somebody that helps me.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Mac, what's the shipping like on that? Because I think it's going to be the same price as the one for Megatron.
the quote was like $800.
I told you.
Oh, that's another statue.
I told you.
That's a Prime 1 statue.
Yeah, I'm going to have to cancel that Mr. Sinister, I think.
Hey, are you serious, though? The throne?
Maybe.
Oh, no, you're going to hate yourself
say,
after you do it.
Hey, guys, I'm in the Collector 2 group. Where do you guys have this video posting?
It's
this on YouTube, on Darth Castle on YouTube.
It's on Dark Castle on YouTube? Okay.
Yeah.
I posted a link in your channel already.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, I posted in yours, Rad Titan, Geminites. The
Share with some
XM
of my friends.
Community statue group, and then the Prime 1 one as well.
Yeah.
Cool.
So Ryan and PJ, did y'all pick something from the show? Or
Yeah. Well,
I already did.
I already did.
well, yeah, Ryan. Hard on Megatron.
Mine is, you know what it is?
It sounds gross, but yeah.
Oh, yeah. Now I think about it, yeah, it was.
It's probably accurate. I mean,
that's gonna leave him.
For me, I'm always in the search for a good xenomorph, like that would pair up with my jungle predator, and I think that XM is worthy for my collection. So I don't know. We'll see.
I think that's 1/3, man.
That's 1/3.
Yeah, I think so.
PJ, that's going to be the same size as the Hulkbuster.
Yeah, I think that's
that.
1/3.
So is that alien to go with the predator they're doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn, that sucks. I was trying to look for a quarter scale xenomorph because
just make some room, man. You can make some room for it.
I mean, no, but the scale is going to be off because I think the jungle predator is a quarter scale.
Oh, to match them with it, yeah, true.
Yeah,
we got Cartel from Hell and Batman Statue Collector join us.
What up, Biggs? We gotta get both of y'all on here, man.
Just quickly, Mac. Congratulations on getting the Hulkbuster. But dilly, but I think you're going to be moving out of that room, mate, because it's going to be massive.
Yeah, where are you going to put that thing? That thing's heavy as shit. You can't put that on a shelf.
No. One whole corner.
Put it on
Yeah. Yo, Mac, I know you just posted that video. I'm going to take a look at it.
Yeah,
quick.
me too.
The Ken one.
Yeah.
Ken's my boy, man. I want to see that statue.
The violent Ken, yeah.
Yeah, do you have it? Do you have it on no, you can't. Can you show us?
Just posted it earlier. Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's in the back somewhere. That's all right. It's cool.
Gary, you better eat your Wheaties, man. You got Doomsday coming in.
Oh, man. I'm definitely moving out.
You got the Prime 1/3.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting that piece. I know Jules and Alex have been ribbing me left, right, and centre, but I'm sticking to my guns, and that piece is coming home. So next month is going to be a busy month for me because obviously I've got that coming. I've got hopefully Captain Phasma, and I've got I've got the Flash coming from Prime 1. So I've got three statues coming next month. So it's going to be a busy month.
So Gary, where are you going to put that Doomsday?
Doomsday is going to be, well, eventually it's going to be on display underneath the TV. Okay.
I'm just curious.
Near one of the walls. So I'm going to have that Darkseid and hopefully the OG Superman premium format all together underneath the TV. And then I'm going to have the rest of the Justice League to the left-hand side. all with it, all displayed within the cabinet. So the plans are in place. I'm just hoping that it all fits. Because if it doesn't all fit, I'm going to be in tears. So, but you know, fingers crossed. The plan's going to work and everything will work out okay.
Yeah. I'm the same way with that Megatron. That's where I'm kind of like, all right, I could put it on an end table, but that end table only support 50 pounds. I think it's probably going to be heavier than that. That's
fine. You might have to move Venom on top of that. Your where Wolverine in them is, and you might have to put Megatron next to Vegeta, man, because you know he gonna take up some space.
Will hold. Vegeta's heavy too.
Oh,
if I put him on the other one, which is separate, where Venom is, I don't think those shelves will hold.
Wow. Well, Ryan, you might have to put some steel loft supports in to hold that up.
I don't know. I think I might have to get like a smaller PAX unit and just replace one of these or something. Put it at the bottom.
It should look nice though once you get it in, definitely.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Getting rid of the throne piece. I can't believe that.
Yo, George.
Yo,
how you liking that Morgan, man? She looks beautiful, man. Congrats.
Thank you. Yeah, she is gorgeous. Very, very beautiful piece. I can't. I mean, I only had like about 20 minutes to look at her after I put her all together because the bats took me a hell of a long time to figure out how to get them on. But I mean, she's really, really nice. You know, colors are vibrant. It's I can't say enough about it, man. I know everybody's like all hyped up about XM Studios, but these guys are sleepers, man. The boxes are just as good as XM Studios, if not better. And the quality control, everything about it is fantastic with this company. This is the second piece that I see from them, and it's flawless.
Yeah, so, she looks beautiful.
Who's made that, George?
HMO Collectibles.
Oh, okay, cool. Congrats, by the way.
I know that Mega Man was nice too.
Mega Man was amazing as well. Yeah.
You still
have my second
Man?
piece from them, and they do some really, really good work.
Are you keeping Mega Man?
Huh?
Where's Mega Man?
He's down here.
Okay.
Oh, I see him. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, man, he get rid of him already.
No, I didn't get rid of him. my idea is I want to have them next on either side of my PlayStation. I have my PlayStation there now, and I have my little gaming section beneath.
Yeah. But seriously, that is a beautiful piece. I'm kind of regretting not jumping on her because she sold out pretty quick.
Yeah.
So, but she looks good. I just suck at Dark Side.
Sonya's gonna get jealous.
I know. Damn. Yo, I see a contender though. I have to say that is definitely up there in terms of female statues. That looks super dope.
The crazy thing is the eyes. When you see this thing in person, they have some kind of glass effect on the eyeballs that the iris moves with you. So wherever you're standing, she's staring at you.
That's kind of freaky.
It's insane, man. I'm gonna try to see if I can pick that up on camera when I'm doing the review on it.
Yeah, I was about to say you guys somehow capture that when you do the video.
Yeah.
Hey, click on me real quick. Anthony,
what the hell is that?
Hey, listen. Anthony told me Anthony told me I'm allowed to share this. This is an XM piece.
Oh wow!
That's an XM piece.
Okay, so this is the other one you got to order.
Is this a 1/6? Is this a 1/6?
Let me ask Anthony.
Okay, I may have a new answer then.
All right,
Anthony, post that in my group, please.
What the hell?
Sorry, what was
Darth Castle exclusive, everybody.
There you go. I'll make sure I put that I saw it on Dark Castle first.
Oh, that looks dope, Anthony.
Hold on, throw that back up. Yeah,
I'm doing it.
Ivy, Bane at the bottom.
Clayface, Two-Face right there too, Rodney.
Yeah, that's what I said. Two-Face, Batman.
Freeze.
Hey, what's Batman holding?
Forget Xenomorph. I found my other piece.
Is that
what is Batman holding?
Who's that on the left? That's not Wonder Woman.
Swords on either side?
No, they're all villains. That's
Batman
Poison Ivy. That's Poison Ivy.
What is he holding on the sides though?
He's
zoom in on it.
Yeah, can you zoom in?
What did you say?
No, Brian, come on, hurry.
Batman's holding your wallet.
And is this 1/6?
But that's a big ass wallet.
Yeah, I think
Looks
so.
like he's holding a pair of oars.
If this is 1/6, I need to get this as soon as
That's
possible.
his cape. That's his cape sticking
Yeah,
out.
it's folded. I can't see the fold.
Big ass
That's his
1/6
cape.
piece.
Wow.
I was gonna say, I was like, man,
Yeah, Scarecrow, Harley.
Damn.
Yeah, man, Batman.
dude, Batman, Batman.
Is Bane is at the bottom too.
Yeah, that's what Bane coming out.
You got Poison Ivy at the bottom.
I feel like this piece has to be a centerpiece. Like you can't put this in a best, so there's too much to miss.
Yeah,
you
I
have to
agree.
put this on an end table and then put it on a carousel.
800. What do you think? How much? How much you thinking? If it's a 6 scale,
I wonder if this is not a 1/4 piece.
And this is a con exclusive too. You got to order this at the con.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Is this the Batman Sanity?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Oh, is this the one that's on the pricing list?
Yes, sir.
That's only
how much was it on the price list?
Everybody's checking the information now.
Yeah, Batman Sanity. How much is it on the list?
We're probably blowing up
Muhammad.
We're blowing up Muhammad's.
Put down.
Everybody, hop on your mobile devices and
how much is this
your
thing,
man
bro?
in Singapore.
That's what I'm
and
looking
hop on that Batman piece right now. You heard it live on Dark Castle.
For no one's checking their information, everyone's checking their wallets.
Yeah,
that's what we do.
Something.
Making sure I got finances.
They're going to their mobile banking apps.
I'm not seeing it on this list.
Well, I think that's a good way to end the show with a bang.
I don't even see it on the list though.
Oh man, I'm not finished yet.
Let's
stay on overtime 5 more minutes to see.
All right.
Yo, Ryan, pull that picture up.
I'm not seeing it on the list.
He's young, dilly.
I'm looking at my list. Hold on.
That's the Batman Sanity.
That's the Batman Sanity.
I see Batman Shogun on the list.
It's from a David Finch cover.
Yo, we look like we're like checking our stocks or something. I don't know. It's funny.
Our Bitcoin.
This is insane, man.
Yeah, I don't see it on this list.
George, how much was you shipping on that statue?
On this one?
Yeah.
Like 250, little around there.
Oh, that's cool. That's good.
It was small. Yeah, the box. I mean, I'm telling you, they boxes. This thing came in like a small box like this, man. It wasn't even that big. Same thing like Mega Man. Packaged perfectly. I mean, they do a fantastic job, man.
Hey,
cool.
Nobody found a
price. Oh, okay.
We cannot confirm price yet.
Yeah,
I have on my page. I had the list. I think it was on there.
See, I'm looking. The list I'm looking at is not on.
Hey, let me see.
I'm posting this picture.
Everybody.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, at the bottom.
We're gonna get y'all the price.
150 pieces.
150 pieces.
150.
Damn.
Ooh, that's done.
Damn.
That's game over, y'all.
I don't see a price on it. It's all the way at the bottom.
150 pieces.
Breaking news website just about going meltdown.
The pictures allocated at Singapore account.
It's priceless.
Yeah, it doesn't have a price on it.
Damn, 150. That's crazy.
Because that would be the one I would put on my list for the con, but.
Yo, that's dope.
Everybody contact your people in Singapore right now.
I don't see it on the list. You know what it is? I wonder if it's
down at the bottom.
You know what it is? It's the one that's scratched down.
They're revealing it now, from what I heard. Man, we should stay on until they reveal it.
All right, cool.
Ooh.
That's what's up.
Let's see. I got a lot of stuff. No, I'm just kidding. I have
What's scratched out?
Do we have any live feeds coming in?
Look, Eric, can I show? Are we allowed to show this pricing list?
Yeah. No, don't show them.
No. No.
Yeah,
Okay.
If you see the price, say it.
Yes, we had several people say they didn't want us to put the price list up, so I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Well, there's one. Number 33 in that pricing list is scratched out.
Redacted.
But it is
redacted.
And it is longer than all of the Rebirth ones above it.
Redacted.
I bet it. I bet I could change the.
So what's the rest of the community saying in the chat? What
Throw the chat up and see what.
Dang.
All right.
That thing is sick.
Good call,
Robert. Yeah, Robert.
Show some love to the people.
So, Batman statue collector obviously saying this is a dream piece for him.
Yes, sir.
Robert Roca says they're gonna want a blood sacrifice for that statue.
That's my boy. That's the dude we call the Dark Lord of MCE.
Oh, okay.
Okay, is that the guy who got the
Vader? Yeah, and he's gonna be getting the Boba Fett also.
Is that Mythos Boba Fett? That right
No, this is the premium format.
The first one or the second one?
Second one, the Return of the Jedi.
I like that. He said the pricing list is approved by XM already.
Oh,
yeah.
is it?
Yeah.
So how much is it?
So I will show it.
Yeah, go ahead, show it. Yeah.
If I can remember where I put it.
That's crazy. That's a beautiful.
Yeah, some guy on Facebook said 150.
Stay on the chat, Paradox.
While on the chat, Paradox.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Okay. Cat Dad, I love the name. Says, "Wow, thank God it's 1/6."
It is 1/6. Okay.
X-Men exclusive says Batman Die will be maybe 1/6. Okay.
I got a picture, but the picture is not great. All I can see is they got some guy's head in the way. Come on, man.
So they got it. They're showing it.
Yeah, they're showing it there.
Oh yeah. We need somebody on the street.
Alex,
somebody on the street in Singapore, please get us a picture.
Let me see if anyone is live right now.
This feels like one of them breaking news.
I love it. Yeah,
man.
Live breaking
news. We interrupt your program.
So they're still making the Sentinel set, huh?
They are?
X-Men Sentinel. It's still on there. It's number 8.
It's at the bottom.
I'm displaying all the pricing list right now in case.
Yeah.
No Star Wars pieces. So sad.
Anthony was telling me that they were having a lot of trouble with getting stuff approved from.
Okay, now that I can understand. That I can totally understand.
He didn't say that they were stopping. He just said that he heard that.
Yeah, no, that's understandable.
License company.
Ford, do not worry. Your Jedi training is not complete yet. In time.
Yeah.
I wonder if I can figure out the prices of that thing. Let's see. Zoom in here.
Wonder how big this is going to be, really.
Somebody get us a good picture, y'all.
Yeah, I know, right? Need a good picture.
Hey, Ryan, where does it say
Iceman?
I don't see it on the pricing list.
I know it's scratched out. It says 33.
And then all the way at the bottom.
Merry Christmas, Batman statue collector.
I'm saying, right? You're gonna have to sell a whole bunch of Prime One Studio to get that one.
Yeah, Robin, Nightwing, all them jokers going up for sale tomorrow.
I'm guessing
it's a fire sale. Everything is go.
Batman statue collector fire sale going up.
You think so? How much y'all think it's gonna be?
That thing
1/6 scale.
That thing's gonna be money, man.
When the rest of them are 400.
Yeah, this is good. Let's do prices right. Whoever gets closest to the retail price.
I think it'll be the same price as a 1/3.
I'm saying 800.
1/3? Are you serious?
I'm saying 800.
I think it's the same amount.
No way is that 800.
You think it's gonna be more or less, George?
I'm gonna say at least 12. At least
what?
It's gonna be over that too. You consider that
$1,500. It's about the same amount of material. I bet as a 1/3 piece.
You said it's $1,500.
No, I'm guessing.
What?
I'm guessing.
Nah, no way, man.
Lobo is 1,000 though, right? That 1/6 Lobo.
100
complication in that sculpt is going to be insane, bro. I'd probably say this is going to be near 2,000.
Oh,
really?
No,
that is a lot of pieces there, man.
Wow, man, for 1/6.
Well, it's big though.
Yeah, it is big. Yeah.
Because you figure Batman himself at a 1/6 scale is going to be what, 12 inches
that's
or 13 inches or so.
Yeah, that's true.
Going to be a lot of paint. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. It's going to be complicated.
Are we talking in Singapore dollars or US dollars?
I'm probably thinking US dollars.
We think US dollars. Yeah.
We're only talking real money. That's US dollars.
Let's talk about it.
We're trying to stay on y'all till we get a live picture from the con.
I don't know, 800 to 1,000. I could.
I'm never gonna go to sleep.
I can't see 2,000.
I'm not gonna be able to go to sleep now. I'm gonna be talking
about this.
I'm
not even a Batman fan. I'm just gonna want to look at it.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
Oh, someone sold me. Oh wait, that was George.
Yeah, I can't.
Hold on, what's this? What you got?
It's a horrible picture.
It's the one with that giant, somebody's giant head. Is that
Oh,
Alex's
yeah, yeah.
hand with the?
He got this camera in the way. That's the problem.
I think that's
Hold on.
Alex.
I'm gonna show that picture.
That's not him.
I'm just kidding.
No.
Oh,
Got the
that's
right hair.
Oh, that's it right there. Oh shoot.
what's all the way at the top? What the hell?
The man
Oh,
that's-
okay, yeah.
Talking
The
about this?
camera.
Oh.
I see what you're talking about. I thought the camera was part of.
I thought the camera was part of it.
So when's actual STGCC actually start? How many MYOs we got
You
to go?
got me, man. I thought it started already.
I think it started already.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, because they're exactly 12 hours ahead of us. So they're like just opening.
Hold on, I got one.
Uh-oh.
Oh, here we go.
MCE got one, y'all.
Hold on, I'm gonna send it to you, Brian.
Why don't you share your screen?
It's hard for me to do the way I have this set up.
Oh,
I'll send it
okay.
to you, bro. It's easier.
Okay, that's fine.
That's
there you
what
go.
you
Use
technical
exploit
advisor,
now,
Ryan.
There you go, bro.
Use
Oh my God.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here you go.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
Coming to
goodness.
you
Drum
live.
roll.
It's a team effort here, y'all.
Yeah.
MCE Darth Castle collaboration.
What's up?
George, are you using exploit now? Is that why?
Oh, there you go. Batman statue collector. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Happy Hanukkah.
Hey, George, are you
Yo.
using exploit all the time? Is that why?
Oh
Yeah, I
my
use
God.
XSplit, but my computer is across from where I'm at, so I don't have my keyboard in front of me where I could just share.
That's cool. I was just curious.
Ryan, we need you to zoom in on this, my
sure.
brother.
Yes, man.
Get really close
we
in
must
there.
see.
It's gonna get blurry the more I do it. Well,
That's okay. That's okay. This is for
actually, you know what I have to
It's
do?
not, it's not blurry yet.
No, I have to. I have to do this. I have to download it. And
My
then I'll do
glasses
this
are
and
getting misty.
if you think your glass is getting misty, what do you think Batman statue collector doing right at this very moment?
He's naked. He's completely naked.
Oh, my
Yeah.
His clothes just like
The
disappeared. like,
Barry
they kinda-
White just came on and everything.
It's like a Harry Potter spell. Like his clothes just
Yeah.
disappeared.
They just
They got freeze with the
they
helmet.
just fired up the Jodeci.
If you want a statue to tell you a story, that's it. Right there.
I
Just say they fired up the
leave
Jonas.
you alone. You got me feeling. Yeah, that's cold, man. That is. I mean, I like Batman and everything, but that is cold.
That
as
is an amazing. That's an amazing.
That's cold
piece.
as ice, man. Wait till it's painted.
What's this?
Wait till it's painted, man.
What's this in his armpit? Oh, that's Freeze's gun.
No, that's Domino. Oh.
No,
Now,
it's
see,
Freeze's-
Thor, this is one of those pieces where it's shipping. I wouldn't mind.
Oh yeah, so this. Oh, you don't care about no shipping on this one, huh?
Yeah, this is
all right.
Don't even act surprised. I've always told you.
I know. I'm just messing with you.
This is one where I would take the shipping for. Man.
That looks dope.
Oh, people.
Oh my God, man.
Oh man.
Can you imagine putting this thing together? This is gonna be worse than that. George watching the Rad Titan guys put together that
Oh, Ivy.
Samurai Poison Ivy.
Yeah, that's gonna be a major thing.
Which I didn't think the Poison Ivy looked that difficult. It just looked like it took forever.
It's just in between. I still love that.
Yeah, Ryan, have you seen my Alien Warrior, Alien Queen diorama that they put together? I fell asleep.
While they were doing it.
Yep.
Yeah. It took that long. I fell asleep.
Did like the camera drip because you were holding it?
You're chilling on the sofa. You saw her snoring.
That's an amazing piece.
Mac, what you think, brother?
I like it.
You got the Mac seal of approval, y'all.
Mac's like in his bank account going, all right.
I like it a lot.
Move this around. Okay.
I like it.
No prices.
George is looking at pictures. He's on the BSD list trying to price out some stuff.
I'm trying to find a price for it, man.
No, I was joking like you're trying to find out how much you could sell some of your stuff.
I may sell some stuff to get this. Oh my God.
That would be an amazing piece.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Where would you put that though? You'd have to put it somewhere in the center, right?
Yeah, that would need a center section.
In like a dedicated carousel, right?
Yeah, just so you can walk around and see everything.
Yeah, because that's like That would probably. I mean, this will. Oh my god.
Goodness gracious.
This is. I'm not even that big of a Batman fan, but that is amazing.
Yeah. Damn. Okay. So
Hey, you guys.
All right. So remember the question you asked me earlier? If you found anything that I would want to get, here it is, right there.
This one. I agree.
To tack on to that, I was about to say Red Hood is another character I'd like them to make a 1/4 statue of.
Yeah.
I like Red Hood, but more than I like Batman.
There's a video on my page. I can't share it. So, but Anthony posted it there, and it's got a size comparison, so you guys can see how big this thing is.
I can.
So go to MC page on Facebook, y'all, so that you can check it out
in the group. If you guys are not in the group,
join the group
or the Marvelous Statues group, actually.
Okay, we're going live too. Marvelous Statues.
Nice video.
There you go, live action.
Oh, that thing is sick.
This is group collaboration, y'all. Group collaboration.
Play? What the hell?
Oh no!
Does it play? Oh, they didn't put the video.
It's just a picture. It's a picture of the video.
It's a picture.
But I mean, but look,
don't go to the Marvelous.
No, but look how big that thing is, though.
I'm saying 1,000. Yeah, 800 to 1,000.
That threw me off too. Do you know how many times I clicked?
Nah, that's good.
I'm with my thumb. I'm like, why's this not working?
I don't know, man. My bet is 1,000 at the most. We'll see.
Yeah, they're gonna be in New York Comic Con, so I can't wait.
That's probably gonna be there too. If it's
they might.
DC,
That might be there.
Yeah, because that's a worldwide one.
And it might be. It might be. It might be.
No, because is this an?
Yeah, it's a con exclusive. Yeah.
So it won't be there.
It won't be.
I mean, they might bring it, but it might be sold out.
They better not bring that. You can't buy it and they bring it. That's wrong.
Well, y'all, on that note, I think that's a good way to shut it down. Everybody's drooling. Ryan put his boy Megatron back up.
Oh, I forgot I was sharing.
Oh, with the light up. I didn't know that.
So we'd like to thank MCE and Mac coming through. Appreciate
having me, man.
The group collaboration reveals we got up in here. So check out Marvelous Collections, check out Mac Collections and everything, and Paradox Nerd, the Sinister Collector. Gary went
coming soon.
Gary went to go grab another beer. So we catch y'all next week, man. Appreciate everybody watching.
I'm back. I'm not Batman.
Later, y'all.